Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Hello guys, and welcome to our weekly Wednesday tournament here at Palm Beach Kennel Club. It is our Wednesday $130 buy-in Deepstack 5K guarantee. I am Brent, bringing you the action. We'll be here featured to final table. We had 76 players come out today, so prize pool at 7,600, beating the 5K guarantee. You see some chip counts here in front of you guys. At our feature table here, we got Billy leading the way with 86,500. Fredo front and center there in the 5 seat with 51,000. Solomon 34,000. Bob 26. Steve and Betty both with 20,000. Rick and Earl both with 17, and Maurice, short stack for now, but always a dangerous player, with 15,000. Action's just about to get underway here. Thanks for joining us. We have the payouts for you guys. We're going to be paying 8 spots today. As we mentioned, 76 players, so 8 spots getting paid. I believe it's $25.84 up top for first, $15.99 for second, $1,052 for third, $737 for fourth, $546 for fifth, $427 for sixth, $351 for seventh, and $304 for eighth. GG in the box here, and we are underway. Starting us off here will be Steve with pocket fives. Steve limping in. We also get a call from Maurice with ace-6. Bob gonna limp the button with queen-7 off. Now we get to the blinds here. Call and a check, so 5 ways here.
Again, Bob, finally? Or no? No. Damn it. That's why you're so depressed. Can't eat.
Can't drink, can't eat. 7-8 jack flop here.
Really?
Great flop for Solomon. Top pair with a flush draw. And he's coming out betting 2,500.
No, they cleaned out his carotid artery. And, yeah, right here. Yep. Look at his scar.
Looks like it folds around to Bob on the button with bottom pair. He'll lay it down. So Solomon taking the first pot here of the string.
It caused the Bell's palsy. He got caught bringing liquor into rehab. What the fuck?
You know, some shit you know about people you don't say out loud.
He didn't care. He tells everybody. He tells everybody.
You missed the first one. But some of this shit, like, I don't want to know. Like, you don't just say it out loud. Like, let the man know. Like,
He's told everybody.
I mean, oh, my bad. I didn't know that was like public
Let's go back to the
information.
cruise.
Yeah, let's go back to the cruise.
What's going on at this table?
We didn't get to hear the cruise story.
Yeah, I'm sure there was more, right?
Oh no, that was
That was like, huh? What is going on, bro?
But he looks good. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. You can laugh.
I don't got no stories to match that one.
No good poker games in there?
It's not that kind of rehab. It's like bone rehab. Like we.
I don't know what you're talking about,
I
baby.
didn't know either.
I promise you, but if you know, you won't know shit about me.
Don't you?
Maurice says no information about him going to be going to Betty. She'll tell everybody. Solomon 2 for 2 now, taking that one down pre-flop. Just a reminder, you guys, we got from the 7th through the 10th our August monthly multi-flight coming your way. $100,000 guarantee. As always, one afternoon flight on Thursday, followed by 2 flights, afternoon and evening on Friday and Saturday. And our day two restart on Sunday. All afternoon flights will be streamed, as well as day 2 feature to final. Maurice under the gun, raising here to 2,500.
Brian, I think you're the only one that can reach the far reaches. My gosh, this is a big table.
With an ace-5. Brian now in the box.
Do you see Emily's picture at the World Series? That table looked like an island the size of the Bahamas. She's trying to reach.
And no takers. Maurice takes down blinds here. 501,000 to start out. So picking up 2,500 for an uncontested pre-flop raise.
I'm putting the money in the box. I think it's like blackjack. You put the money in the shit crazy.
I played a lot of blackjack on the cruise.
You win $10.
Yeah, that's so funny. That's what everybody was saying. They're like,
And they didn't have no poker at all.
they have ultimate, which is my crack. You
No,
know, I
I'm
call
talking
that my
about
crack pipe.
That's a stupid table.
You ever hit a crack pipe?
Never, but that it must be like ultimate because it's a great. I've never even seen cocaine.
You should try it. I'm sure that watching
What'd you say?
Three players to the flop here.
You don't need to try that shit.
Fredo hitting middle pair.
She probably produces
No, I
it
want to
already.
see it. I want to see it.
I've never
I
even
want to see
seen it.
Betty on cocaine.
The main
When I-
ingredient in it, she produces it somehow through like
No,
her
but
fucking
you know they say
base
people
of her brain.
they say people who are hyper it probably counteract. You know,
I
Shitland.
will pay
Probably
for
should.
cocaine just to see you do it.
I'm too scared. I've always just.
I will pay for it just to see her do it. I gotta be there. I gotta be present though.
Hey, when I drink, I can only have a couple drinks, and I'm usually asleep. So it's
Drinking is like almost a downer on some people.
Your blood pumping too fast.
I want to see it. You gonna be fucking climbing the wall and be like, Betty, I know you possess.
Betty's
Yo,
naturally
what up, Josh?
Yeah, exactly.
Two
I've always
things.
been.
First, the 7
You wonder why things like that happen on cruise ships. What the fuck?
It was because of the daughter, not me. They're not
Also,
after
it's
me.
just me back
like
here.
I
I
know
don't
what
really
happened.
mind, but
Oh, she got approached by.
up to you. I don't know who was supposed
No,
to do it.
that's the longest story. That was the first half
Don't
of
be
the
shy
tournament.
now.
I thought it was
No, it was the first half of the
Yeah.
tournament. It's just so long. It took
We
3
got
levels.
Michael here. I know he used to do it. If you want to try and grab him.
All day, chill,
you
hanging
missed
I
out.
thought they liked me for my personality.
I mean, what did she think? It was a cruise ship,
I did not know that.
and they a couple on the cruise talking to her.
Well, they were trying to get to her daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
They were a young couple, like 20, early 20s.
Oh, your daughter.
They were
look
hanging
like
out
a
with her
daddy.
daughter.
Yeah, exactly. My kids are.
Yeah, I'll hold it down for now. All right, yep.
So yeah, it wasn't me.
Betty was the cock blocker in this situation.
No, I was like, you had to.
Not her daughter would have had a hell of an experience. Hell of a story to tell. Is she a
All
story
right, Betty taking that one down up to 24,000 in chips now.
Like she's not shy. She's really has come into her own, but she's like, oh my God, there's no one like you out there.
She'll break out of that mold eventually.
She is 24. She starts med school in Texas. Yes.
So she can get you the cocaine. Now.
Right? She'll be able to
Definitely, she can get you some
legit.
good
You
pure
know you
quality.
call them meat on a stick.
I did. I called her meat on it. I mean, walk into any room with her, and I'm just like, my God. Men don't care if they're married either. I figured that out.
I care.
Really?
Oh hell yeah. Raise 25.
Fredo bumping up here with Jack 8 offsuit, 2,500. Action on Maurice on the button with 8-5 of diamonds. Right behind him is going to be Betty with Ace King. Maurice calling the 2,500, only 11K more, and Betty going over the top, all in with her 24,000.
Thanks.
Fredo getting out of the way, and Maurice here committed 2,500 or 3,500. Sorry. But not going to put the rest of the 11K in. So Betty taking that one down. Maurice now, as we mentioned, down to 11K. Started with 15. Rick down to 13,500.
have a fucking hand. That's my big tail. That's my
Steve at 16,500. I think Ace King qualifies as that.
Can't wait because she had aces on that one. But yeah.
Ace king.
And she does not lie.
See it on the street.
I promise you I won't.
Hey, you'll be one of 3 viewers.
I won't. I won't win anything.
Rick with a queen jack here, going to raise it up to 2,500.
Raise 10,500.
And Fredo, pocket tens, bumps it up to 10,500 now. Folds back around to Rick, who, just like Maurice, not good enough to commit the rest of his chips. He would have had a few left, but calling that bet would effectively put them all in. So he is also down to 11K now.
I end up raising queen jack because it's the best hand I've seen in the whole canal.
Oh, that's hard in early position.
Well, 15 of those minutes was on break, so second match.
It's not so bad.
All day I've seen nothing.
What was your hand that you got
Ace
quadrupled
jack.
up? Ace jack?
Ace jack.
Oh, you black?
I had an ace.
The ace jack, yeah.
Raise 25. Player all in.
Solomon under the gun raise with king 8 of hearts. A snap all in from Rick with that remaining 11K. He's got the pocket tens now. And Solomon calls his hand out.
You'll see it on the stream. How'd you know? Yes.
That is good.
Pocket
Pocket 10.
ten.
Yeah, you called it.
You said, what do you have? Pocket ten?
That's what I just had. Crazy.
You should have called. He had 2 overs.
Rick shows him his read was correct. Flips over to pocket tens and scoops that one pre-flop. King 8 not good enough to call for Solomon there.
Nothing with a jack.
Call. Could have called. I was suited too. And, I'm ready to gamble yet.
Don't worry about me, pass.
Don't be throwing your money around.
That's all I do. Raise 25.
2,500 seems to be the pre-flop raise of choice here. This time it's Steve doing it with a mystery hand.
Where's Mike? Is he still at the Hard Rock, Bob?
No, he's in Buffalo.
Oh, that's right. I heard Kathy tell him that they were going to
But
go
they were there. And then they went to Atlantic City.
for their anniversary.
No.
Mike O'Brien is from Buffalo, New York. Yeah, he was a cop there for how many years?
Well, in his mind.
There's 3 players here to the flop. Tens again, this time for Solomon. Just called it there. King 5-5 flop. Maurice with a king 8 gets
It's a rough spot.
flops 2 pair.
I don't.
In the hood. The
So
hood
Steve here with this mystery hand gonna see bet. Looks like 25 again.
Hey, that
I
ain't
know.
saying much.
I know.
Trust me.
I'm
Just a
bad
flat for
one.
Maurice. Heads up now.
Yeah, no.
6 of spades on the turn.
Okay. I'm from the well, bro.
And this time it's Steve slowing down. 3K bet from Maurice called by Steve. Maurice with only 6K behind now.
From the well, bro. From the well. Get that 3 up option.
I guess it was only 3K behind.
But
And Maurice gonna get the double up. Steve now down under 6K. 5,500 remaining.
She comes from the
well,
place
kid.
of the island boys.
Well,
She comes from the place of the island boys.
we got the Aero Club. Boom. We fly on plane. What?
Betty, you know who the island boys are, right? Those 2 little retarded fucking kids that are at Wellington that are like, TikTok famous or whatever. the fuck
Oh,
they are.
really? No,
I got pulled over today going 60, no, 50 and a 30 in the well.
What? Did you talk your way out of it?
No, I didn't. The cop came up and I just handed him my
Only
papers.
girls can do that.
And he said to me, you know you were going 50 and a 30. I said, sir, I just pulled out my garage. I don't know.
Like you're supposed to fit it.
Did you really say that?
That's what I said, because that's what happened. I literally pulled out and just punched it. I don't know. He was supposed to be on that street. Like, nobody's supposed to be in Wellington, like, clocking people. What are
I'm
we doing?
ahead, huh? Oh.
Pocket 10's going around. This time they're going to take it down pre-flop.
He said to me, because I got a Navy plate, so he said, are you in the Navy? I said, no, my son is. He says, I normally don't give a warning, but I'm going to give you a warning. But I'm not going to give you 2 warnings. I go, because I don't plan on you catching me again. So,
I did something brilliant.
20 and a 50 and a 30, bro.
I turned left. I read this red light. It changed when I was mid-intersection, so I run it. There's a motorcycle cop right behind me, and there's no talking. It's right here, turning off Belvedere into Congress. That thing cost me a lot of money. It's on me. 25.
I thought you were talking.
He's telling a story.
When you don't give a fuck, I realize when you don't give a fuck, the cops don't want to give you a ticket. It's like if you look like it's
Like
pressing
whatever.
you,
Yeah.
bro, but like I was very
Power
calm.
trip.
I was like, here you go, sir. I didn't even know.
I didn't even try.
I think they got some
$2,500
technology
raise,
in the
or
cars,
chip
though.
raised by
There's no
Betty
way
is
you
called
can
by
just
3
radar
players,
and
4
drive
players to the
this.
flop
They must
here.
have, like, something that shows them if you go by them,
Jack 10, 8
how much you
flop.
buy them at. I promise you.
Hitting everybody but Steve here. Earl with the pocket 9s and Solomon with the king 9, both with an open-ended draw. Betty with mid-pair top kicker.
But now every time I fly by one of them, they pull me over. So I'm like, they must got like a radar technology like that.
So Steve gets out of the way. The rest of the 3 players go to the turn here, which is a 5 of spades, no help. Betty going to bet. Looks like 4K, and now over the top comes Earl with his 12K.
A bunch of
Still
shite.
at just 9s.
Watch a lot of English movies. That's a bunch of shite. It's not a curse word in America. It's weird.
And trailing Betty, but now Solomon thinking this over with the king 9.
You gotta make decisions.
No pressure.
Take as long as you want, just not too long.
Oh,
And
I
he's
think I
going to
see it.
go over top with the king 9. Betty going to get out of the way with the best hand.
I had the 9
What the
club.
fuck? Nobody.
I
Oh
had
my
9 3.
goodness. I had Jack.
I thought I had ace 10.
Best hand.
Yep.
Been winning.
What are you doing, Betty?
I don't know.
Betty Crocker?
Well, he is the tightest player.
And
in
yeah,
the-
Betty folds the best hand, and Earl going to take this one down with the 9s.
Betty. He plays that old man card great.
I almost told you something about yourself.
Damn it!
Oh shit. The old man card. Great.
He knows I feel that way about him. That's why he played me like a fiddle. I always say, these guys play on the ring.
People play fiddles in
In Texas, they do.
Great. She called you. Oh, that's fucking.
You know the difference between a fiddle and a violin?
None.
strings.
The fiddle's the one with the beer stains on it.
That makes sense.
Wow, I can't believe I folded to you, Earl.
You're terrible.
I am. That was a big pot, too. I made it.
It would have been bigger if you put your chips in it.
Betty limping in here with the deuces. Earl going to fold ace 5 of diamonds.
What is first?
Action on Solomon now with ace 6 off. He will also limp in.
Oh, that's worth coming. That's what I blew last night on the way home.
And a raise from
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's actually worth coming.
Rick here with ace 9.
I saw 5K. I said, oh, so first could be like 2.
That was a call over there, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then all in.
So yeah, 3K here from Rick with the ace 9, and all in for less is Steve. He's only got 2K. He's going in with the 8s.
It's not on you.
I know.
It's on him. So,
But we don't
Now Fredo in for the 1,000, going to make the call with just queen deuce, but it's only 2,000 more.
Mercedes! Alright, guys.
He didn't activate. I called. Oh, you said call?
Got 12 on it, so we rest is on the side.
Oh, that was
didn't know you called.
They
I
were
didn't think you
acting
acted
down
either.
So yeah, 6 players going to this flop. And it's queen 4-3, couple of spades. Fredo with top pair here.
55.
And he's going to bet 5,500. And this will likely clear everybody out. No one else connecting. Solomon here with backdoor flush draw. That's about it. And that's it. The 8's going to need to improve here to stay alive for Steve.
Take my big blind. It was only 2,000 more.
And they do not. So Steve will be eliminated. Fredo takes that one down. He's now up to 67,500 in chips.
I don't know what they had.
I had pocket
Well, they
twos.
probably had decent hands. They just
I had
didn't hit
pocket
nothing.
twos. I didn't have
I
shit.
looked at it like,
What one hand?
he's
Queen
all in.
deuce.
If I just call with the 4,000,
Queen.
they'll probably
Queen
just
on the
call.
flop.
Like
What, a deuce?
6 to 7 to 1.
That's one.
Am I the big one?
He had pocket eights. The dude
Once I
that
hit the
shoved
queen, I
it.
gotta at least bet to try to protect.
Have some deep analysis put on their ass. They might not be ready.
I don't think
for
they
it.
understood.
I don't think they get it. I don't think they understand.
Shit goes over most people's heads.
Basically, it's true. Betty Crocker. Betty fucking Crocker.
Betty making it 2,500 with the ace jack, and now action on Bob with the queens. He's got 22,500,
He got mad at you. You ready 7,500?
and he's going to bump it up to 7,500 with the queens.
They're gonna look at the graphics like, oh shit, 2 hands with the sun. Something's wrong with that. It's gonna register. That's safe.
You saw that, right?
And a quick call from Betty, so heads up to the flop.
Fuck 'em up. That's up.
Check.
10-5-3, and Bob's got 15K behind. It's all going in the middle. And Betty will let it go. She's able to see the queens as Bob will fold them face up.
15.
Oh,
I tried that. It didn't work for me. You said you had too. Good work. Hey.
Oh, you didn't get pocket queens.
No? Okay.
See Betty now the short stack with 9,500. Rick also short with 10.5, and Solomon with 12K. Earl with ace jack now. He's gonna fold it pre-flop. No raise or anything. Betty did call him tight. Maybe she wasn't wrong.
Play all in.
We're at 15.
Oh, yeah, 15 is on there. Play all in. 10-5.
And Rick here with the ace queen is all in for 10-5. So results-wise, good fold there from Earl.
Let's go. Say let's go.
And Betty,
Shit.
Betty is now the short stack. So Solomon also all in here. It looks like so. 3-way all in.
that's my house.
Jack 7 of spades against ace queen off against 8-7 off. And Betty gets the best of the flop. But the jack for Solomon on the river will.
Okay, fat everybody covered. Get that. But it's good.
I mean, he's knocking out 2 players. Rick and Betty are now gone. Solomon taking them both out with that jack on the river.
She definitely couldn't hit an 8. All 8s are dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blinds are up now 1,015-15.
Not right now.
They're small.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. Nobody comes in there anyway.
They come in a small one. Person can come in a small one.
Small right there.
Can't come in between. Come in between. You can still marry position, but like in between, which is weird. But yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, they would play big blind, right?
No, they could take big. Yeah, this seems good. player. All in.
Solomon, after knocking out 2 players, now wakes up to ace king.
Get out of my hand. Damn, I got a good hand. What call him? Fuck. It ain't that good though.
All right, bro. Look, this.
Not even trying to play. Hey, King Jack. King Jack.
Shuffleboard.
That was, did you throw me 1,000?
Yeah, now that's you.
That was your money. Oh, okay. I thought it was looking for change.
Shuffleboard. See that thing go like this? Looks like a pool.
There are the payouts again. 25.84 up top for first, 15.99 for second, 1,052 for third, all the way down to 8th place, paying 304.
How many people name Betty Crocker anymore?
Maurice raising it up here with ace deuce to 3,500.
There's a go.
Nothing here.
What's up, man?
I feel like you brought me down here.
There's a check.
Deuce, deuce, 3 flop. Great flop from Maurice. We can't see what Solomon has. Goes check, check on the flop. Solomon not biting here, so Maurice going to try a small bet, 3,500. And Solomon not going to take the bait. Maurice takes it down with the trips. See Gene coming in next to Maurice.
Maybe not. Maybe might be on a little stroll. It's a nice casual Wednesday stroll. That's what that might be. Casual Wednesday stroll. Here at old Palm Beach Kennel Club.
Supposed to be new soon.
They've been building a building for like 20 years, bro. Yeah. I don't even know why they put that shit out. Like, they're never gonna. This place is so cheap. They're never gonna knock down this building to build another building. I don't see it.
Well, supposedly they sold this.
35.
They sold this.
They sold the land.
That's what they said, right?
But they're
I
going to
believe
keep
when
that
I
one
see
to
it.
build it over there.
We got Dave and Gale also coming in. Solomon raising this pot to 3,500 with ace 7 of spades.
They're going to make money off the land.
It's just like when they're going to fix the AC.
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you, they bought this shit so long ago that if they sell it at market value, the land right now, they're gonna make money off this land.
Whoever owns this building is rich as fuck.
Already. Before they bought it.
It's honestly they gonna make money or not.
Before now.
Somewhere
It's kind of like a guy who has a Rolls Royce, and you're like, you know what? If you sell it right now, you're gonna gain like you're gonna lose like 30,000 in equity. Bro, I'm already rich though.
this is just a place to park some of my money. Generate some more at all that.
Yeah, come on, bro. There's a certain level of life when you get there, like all the other stuff is just in between.
Chip counts, Billy leading the way with 77,000. Fredo with 67,000. Gale bringing 48,500. Earl with 46. Gene bringing 38.5. Dave now the short stack with 11K.
He over there yawning. The whole table's going to be yawning.
No, you have to have a personal connection with a person. You know what I mean?
That's how that works.
It is true. If you have a personal connection with a person, then you
Gale has 6s here. She's going to raise it up to 4,000.
it's one of the most phenomenal things.
Billy here with the king jack will make the call. Earl with the ace jack will make the call on the button.
Bobby, how you doing over there?
And blinds don't have much. They'll get out of the way. So 3 ways to the flop.
Terrible fold.
Everybody be up.
Cards. All 2 cards, both cards are good, man.
about the flop.
And there's a 6 for Gale. Flopping set.
How about your cards? Mark the flop.
1,000.
And she will bet quarter of the pot, 4,000.
What if you have deuces?
I think I saw 8,000 actually, so a bigger bet. Either way, 2 quick folds from the ace jack and the king jack, so Gale takes that one down.
My transgressions last night. No, I actually won.
No, you didn't lose it on the way in.
I won most of the time. Ace. 4,000.
Fredo raising it up to ace 8 to 4K and 10s again for Maurice. We have seen 10s a bunch here to start this stream.
We raise.
And he's going to play him aggressively, bumping it up to 13K.
Folds around back to Fredo. Who's probably got the picture that his ace 8 is beat here. Or does he want to see a flop for 9K more? He wants to see a flop. And that's the card he was looking for. Ace 4 deuce on the flop. Check, check. Turn card looked like a deuce from here. Can't see it yet. 5K is the bet from Maurice after another check from Fredo, and he will call the 5K. And the ace is good. So that brings Fredo up to 89,000. Maurice drops down below 15K now.
They're all in?
Maurice all in. Looks like we got at least a call there from Gene.
15K.
Looks like it's a little bit more than a call.
That's what it was last time. 9 times ago, when we were always talking. Remember you brought a blue bottle that I was drinking? That was a blue.
Oh, that was the guy I was with. Yeah.
I want to show it to you.
Yeah, good. How you doing?
So
We're a half hour behind, but yeah.
there's a full side, y'all.
Table teammates. My table teammates got me. I wonder if they're going to make the final table. I'll do the cash.
Yeah, they might.
I want to show you the balloon that I have because you guys thought it was.
All in. Everybody turbo.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my buddy thought you were drinking something. Yeah. Fresh. No, you can come either way, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Right?
Yeah. Hey, he missed it, yeah. Sal. Yeah. Yeah. He was supposed to be here today, but usually on Wednesdays he's back here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Maurice busting out of the tournament there on the last hand. Now we got Gene involved again here. 4,500 it looks like. Dave all in this time for 7K. Action on Fredo. Looking at an 8-4. He'll get out of the way here. And Gene will make the call, as will Billy. 3 ways here. Dave at risk with a queen jack of diamonds. King jack for Gene and ace 9 for Billy. It's not terrible. 5 and a 6. Ace high going to be good here.
What's up? Hey, Louis here. Thanks for joining me. Hold on, I think this thing fucking fixed, which would be nice.
You put the headset on.
Yeah, we use this morning. Nice, isn't it?
What happened?
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. They're new, right?
Yeah, we got these this morning.
All right, all that rustling in the background. Looks like we're going to add a second person to the booth here. Ernest coming in.
3 and 6.
Boo.
Second time today, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got pulled out of rotation to go to help out here. So
No.
what's up, man?
I was holding it down, but, you know, it might get a little boring just talking by myself here.
Yeah, I know. I get. Trust me, I get it. That's why with my podcast, I do a solo show. I don't go no more than 45 minutes
Yeah.
because it's too much. It's like, okay, I need a call a day.
All right, we see Fredo up to 120,000 now. He has expanded his chip lead. Billy at 93,500. Short stack now is Bob with 28.5. Gene and Solomon not too much more either.
So we had 76 here to start.
Yep.
We're down to 33. 130 buy-in. It's 5K guarantee, right?
5K guarantee.
The typical Wednesday soiree.
Yeah, I think what we got 25.84 up top for first, paying 8 spots.
So what's up, Big Daddy? Getting any sleep?
Oh, yeah. It's all right.
What, 2 months in now? 3 months?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. Yeah, almost 2 months.
Getting
4
there,
months,
yeah. 7 weeks in a day.
It's a game changer, my friend. Game changer. We got Cindy in the box. Flop comes 7 double fives.
Got queens here for Bob.
Ooh, Bob is way ahead right now.
Open-ended for Fredo, though, and he's
Yep,
been
that's
hot.
right. Yep.
Bob just with a call
And
here.
Fredo with a good bet there, too. Oh, another queen.
That is a queen. Good check there. Let him hit it, but unfortunately he doesn't.
Does that straight come? Did it not come?
But Fredo going to take a shot at it. The only way he's going to win the spot.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, does he know there's no shot he's getting Bob off this hand.
Yeah. It is hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to wear shorts today. I should have. Next time I'm back
Yeah,
there.
you
Because
really
it was
should.
hot. It was hot last week too.
Yep. Wasn't that bad this morning? But that's also 10 o'clock in the morning. Not really that hot yet, and then.
No, it just got worse. I remember last week. Sal was when he brought it up, and I was like, yeah, you know what? No, you
Yeah, I don't feel.
Been
Yeah,
hot.
exactly. Love these new headphones, man. It's nice. It's comfy.
Yeah.
Good in the ears.
I still miss the headphone free setup we had, but yeah, these.
Oh,
ain't bad.
the lapels.
Yeah,
you were the
whatever
king
you
of that
call 'em.
lapel, man.
Nah, Brian was. Brian put me onto that.
Oh,
but-
okay.
But once I got on it,
It was game over.
yeah.
Check out the layout from this morning's show. Look at the bottom of the last topic. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. A nice little topic on Hulk Hogan today. Are you
Most overrated NBA athlete?
Yeah, because it came out today, or yesterday rather, that LaMelo Ball was voted the most overrated player in the NBA.
So they open a discussion about who's overrated today, in our opinion, as well as all time.
Okay.
I didn't have a chance to dive into the all time part because I would have said Carmelo Anthony being one. Now, for the record, overrated doesn't mean bad. This means that you're just
of
not
course.
as good as the hype.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll think about that.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good one. And then the Kobe thing was really good too. The Kobe Bryant topic was really good too, also, because he was. Yeah. There you go. Yes, sir. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. About Kobe. Well, the thing was Kobe Bryant. They had Kobe Bryant in number 11, according to Bleacher Report. Yeah, number 11, which I think is horse crap. I don't think it's I have number 8 on my list. He's top 10. He's not top 5 in my opinion. He's number 8 on my list. If I'm 11, ridiculous. Yeah, I think that hurts him, to be honest with you, because a lot of people think that because he's a copycat of Michael Jordan, it doesn't really help his case. It only hurts it. Which I can see the argument of that, but you take the results. All in Jack 9 for Gene here.
Yeah, Earl with Ace King over top, all in now. So Gene in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Everybody folds. Gene did Fredo? No, he folded. My boy Gene.
Gene at risk here. Gonna need a
Oh,
jack.
you did get a call, right? You did get a call. Yep.
Yeah, he went all in first.
Yep.
Earl went over the top.
Flop comes out. I can't see the flop there. It's a 9, 10, 7, 3, deuce, 8.
Graphics behind, but Gene's sitting back down. So
Gene ain't going anywhere, bro.
That tells us all we need to know.
I think Gene won yet. Yes. Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
Monty. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Monty. Is he here today? Monty's here today?
I saw him, yeah.
Okay.
Not on the feature table.
It's my boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let him know next time I see him. Yeah. Take care.
A lot of stars on this table.
Not a bad little
Fredo,
table.
Gene. A couple guys here I know very well. There's Solomon, Billy. Definitely know Billy.
Earl now with Ace King here again, with an Ace Queen and an Ace 10 out there as well. And those 3 hands are going to flop, and it's a Queen Jack 8 flop. Solomon jumping the gun here, seeing top pair, top. Wait, what happened there?
I don't know.
But that's a terrible card there for everybody but Earl, especially for Solomon.
My name is Earl. Did you watch that show? My Name is Earl?
No.
I watched the first
heard
couple
of it.
episodes, but yeah. It's my dad's name.
Gene hits the 10 here on the turn, but he knew Solomon was already going to go all in.
Earl already has Broadway.
Yeah. It's a terrible card here for Solomon.
Yes.
Gene does fold, but quick call from Earl, and he's drawn dead to a chop. Needs to hit a king here. Is the only
Schmergel,
out.
I've been told that many times over, man. You're not saying anything that's actually breaking news. I'm very lame. I'm a cornball. I don't care.
And there's that.
Oh
king.
my gosh! Chop it up.
The 3 outer for the chop.
So Schmergel says I'm lame, Mr. Brent.
Why is that? What'd you do?
I guess I was saying my name is. I was doing like some shady to Earl because of the TV show. My name is Earl. What's up, Schmerg? You taking my pets later this month? Well, next month rather.
Well, no, he didn't live. I lived.
While I go away and actually have a vacation for once.
He was blind. He was the big blind. That was a bad turn for me. That was a bad turn.
So let's talk about that river, though. Yeah. I wish the river.
All right, most all I can think of for most overrated, I'm gonna go either.
All time or just right now?
No, I'm thinking right now.
The river was the turn.
I actually would have agreed with Halliburton until this year. Halliburton, I would agree with last year.
I just had somebody and I forgot. I was thinking somebody or Zion, and now I gotta think who the other one is.
Zion's up there, but Zion never plays though, so like it's hard to, that guy never plays.
Oh, DeMar DeRozan. Everyone thinks he's so he hasn't done anything to me.
Yeah, no, I can see that one. He has the longevity thing really helps his favor, but he's not someone's going to change your fortunes unless you're a great team that adds another piece like him. You're not going to really do anything really significant to your team.
Yeah.
He's a good player. He's actually probably a Hall of Fame player too, low key. But yeah, all time for me is Carmelo. Carmelo Anthony for me is a little overrated for me.
I'm sure Gobert would be a popular pick.
Gobert is definitely popular, but he's great what he does though. The defense is so
him.
great at that.
I would have said Towns until this year. Watching him in the
Towns
playoffs.
was mine for years, but watching him, I think the last.
I still don't like him, but he was pretty impressive.
I have been one of the I have been one of the biggest Karl Anthony Towns critics you're gonna find out there in his entire career.
Yeah.
The last 2 years have changed. His last year in Minnesota, and then this year in New York that just passed. Phenomenal years. Even in the playoffs, he played well. Now, he's not really the best two-way player in the league. Like defensively, he's definitely still not that great, very flat-footed, but. Offensively, he's fantastic.
Another one I would think would almost be Jimmy Butler. Thinking of Towns, I mean,
Jimmy.
People think he's such a key part to the team. I don't know that he really is.
So
I know what he did with the Heat the one year, but
right. So if I say that though, I'm the resentful Heat fan, and I'm not doing that. There's a case for that. I remember people saying that even back in Miami when they made that run, and I remember saying he's really good. He ain't this good because he can't be this guy for 82 games. He's this guy when he wants to be. And to me, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
I'm with you. And then Noah says this morning that Lamar Jackson's overrated. Get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. You can't be.
I was I saw the 99 ratings, and I couldn't believe he got a 99 rating.
He deserves it.
I'll say that.
He deserves 99. The guy is the most productive player in the league.
I don't know if he's overrated, but I don't think he's a 99 overall. So from Madden, I think he's overrated. But
okay, so you saw the list, right? 99 list.
Yeah, I went through it. I can't know Josh Allen. I saw the list. I don't remember everybody, but
yeah. I mean, if the thing about the 99 ratings, we get wrapped.
Kelsey was 99, right? Like what?
Not
the
this
hell?
year.
Oh, last year. Did he end at 99? Something like that.
Maybe 2 years ago, maybe. I
thought it said he ended it last year at 99 overall, which was surprising.
The thing is, we wrap up the Lamar thing in the fact he hasn't gone to the Super Bowl yet. That's not fair. The numbers are based on the individual performance and what he does for his team. The guy is a plus 70% win percentage as a starting quarterback for the Ravens. In that division, that has to count for something. Now, whether he wins the Super Bowl is a whole other argument, and that's another conversation we can have. But I cannot go with the overrated thing. I just think that's a little too much.
Barkley, Chase, Jackson, Garrett, Josh Allen.
Yeah. Josh Allen, I agree with you also.
Justin Jefferson and Lane Johnson.
I think there are other guys there who you consider being that spot too also. I think Jamar Chase, yeah. As argument for 99. Derrick Henry's age hurt some of that argument.
Yeah.
But if Henry was a couple of years younger, he should be like a 98, 99.
Ace Queen here from Matt. Best hand pre-flop. And Queen Jack is now the best flop for Billy. 20,000 is the bet. Matt was all in here with the Ace Queen too, so he's in trouble, obviously, because that queen is now dead for him. Needs an ace. Or king. 3 of clubs not going to do it.
75K, like 75K pot, 1K races to Rudy. And I was like, your friend busted me. He goes like, I have no friends here. And then he busted, so.
Who, Marie?
No. Monty.
Oh, Monty.
Yeah, he gave me the worst beat ever. He was laughing in my face. Literally, I went like that, bro. I looked at one spot at the table, didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And like he's laughing, and I didn't say nothing. And then when I come back an hour later, he goes, like, where do you go? And I thought he obviously knew I was busted, but he was still like needling me.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, your friend Ruthie busted me. Like she gave me the worst beat ever. He goes like, I have no friends. And then I come back, he's out. So I just root for Ruthie to win this tournament. With God help, I'm gonna play some gas games tomorrow.
Yeah. See how it goes.
I think I'm gonna get 40. 100K guarantee.
Okay.
I already predicted. Put it in the universe.
We'll be streaming it all. Good luck.
I'll play like Kobe. You got help. Like 1 point.
Bring the jersey, yeah.
You'll see Ruthie gonna get top 3 in this tournament. I got all my chips. It's the luck.
All right, Ruthie going to be top 3. That's a prediction.
Top 3. All right, bud. We good, man.
Raise to 21.
Justin Jefferson, I agree with. Lamar Jackson, I agree with. All these 99s I agree with, actually. Lane Johnson, even Lane Johnson.
Isn't that guy old? I've heard the name.
He's still really good, dude. He is so good.
Yeah, but you just said, like, the age of Derrick Henry working against him, so he must be real good then.
I think it's the position.
Yeah.
Right tackle, you have a long career because as long as you.
See, as long as you produce, you can have as long a career as you want. I know the stereotype is running backs over 30, you're done. But
because he's an anomaly because that position is you're getting hit every single play. You have the ball in your hand, so the amount of wear and tear on your body is just. Are you excited about football this year? Excited about it?
I'm more excited about college.
Well, both, of course. I mean, the playoff makes things.
If you knew me, I used to be a basketball fan, but now I'm college football.
Really?
I don't care about college basketball.
At all?
I was a West Virginia guy. Bob Huggins was my guy. Once he left, it hasn't been the same for me. I think I will try to get into it. I didn't watch a game last year.
I mean, tell me that.
Yeah, but this year I'm going to try.
It's also harder because, like, you got the NBA too recently as well.
Yeah,
so it's one of those things where, like, you have to share that time, those nights, and it's tough. Like, I like college basketball. I just don't watch enough of it now anymore like I used to.
But for whatever reason, now we got Rich Rodriguez. I'm very excited to see what happens this year.
Yep.
And that comes quicker than basketball, too, August 29th. College football back.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
We're a month away. What's up, Oaktie?
Oaktie. It's also more consequential at this point now, too, also. College football is way more consequential. And doing the playoff, the 8 to 12 team playoff, now makes it even better.
Yep. It's still so much different, though, than basketball. Like, one loss still, even with 12 teams. Hurts you so much.
It does.
At least now you can kind of get away with just one loss. But 2 losses, you better be like Bama or playing in SEC or top schedule to get in.
Absolutely. There are more meaningful games now as a result.
Fredo takes this one down with ace high. Bumping him up to 69,000. Solomon down to 30,500. Gail looking down at Jacks.
Raise to 8.
She will bump it up to 8K now. 4 X-rays, kind of big.
And Billy in the big blind with aces here.
Raise 27.
Re-raises to 27,000. Another big raise here. And not big enough for Gail to get away from it. She's all in with the jacks. Quick call, obviously, with the aces. And Gail in big trouble here. Flop comes, no help for Gail, and now she's drawing dead. Ace on the turn,
she's out.
boats up Billy.
Yep.
As we saw, we just got a couple players. We're down to 3 tables, but now we're down to 26 because Gail will be leaving us.
Wait for my food to get here. I ordered salmon and rice. I didn't think I would.
Saw Jason eating that too earlier. It's a common.
I was waiting till I get home, but now I'm stuck here for a little longer. Now I'm like, well, better eat something now then.
What was your schedule?
Well, I'm down to 5. But I wasn't trying to leave here probably at 2, 3 o'clock, which is not a problem, to be honest with you. But
yeah,
once Josh asked me to come up here, I was like, oh, better go eat now then. I already ordered the food, waiting for it to get here. I'm starving.
Steal one of theirs.
They took all of them up there.
Raise to 5.
Fredo bumps up to 5K with King 4 of spades. Takes it down. So Billy, 224,000 leading the way now after the aces versus jacks hand. Our Savage brings 103,000 to this feature table. He's in second position. Coop with 80,000. Fredo, as we mentioned, 74. Our short stack now is Gene with 22, Bob 27,500, and Solomon with 30,000. Earl right in the middle. Solomon bumping up to 6,000 with ace-9. Our Savage making the call with ace-10. Gene with just 22,000, just going to limp with the pocket sevens.
Whatever doesn't hit her hits me. Yeah, I'm getting a little tight. Any little breeze is good. Once it gets going, the breeze will flow easier.
3 to the flop. Jack, Jack, 8. 7 still in the lead here.
10-5.
But not a great flop for him here. All over cards. Obviously board pairing makes it a little better than 3 over cards, but still going to be a tough call for Gene to make. He's only got 16K though. Pot already at 23,000 before Gene's bet here. Or before our Savage's bet, sorry. And Gene thinking this one over. He's also got that player behind to worry about as well. And that might be the difference, not sure. Either way, it'd be a tough call. But he lays down the sevens now. Action over to Solomon here, who's also short, 24,000. But I can't really see him doing anything here. And he will also lay down. So our Savage up to 120K.
If he doesn't live, I'm shit. But I do bet if I have 3 jacks.
I bet if I don't have it, I bet if I do have it.
Have it that time.
No, yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Well, that one you didn't have.
You're good. You're good. Can you grab that for me, please?
yeah,
Thank
there
you.
is a scenario where
Like the one right now.
where I bet there.
There is. It wasn't that one.
With a
If
raising
you-
a call pre, 100%. Because if someone does have a huge hand, like kings races,
Raise
you're
to
not going to
5.
believe me and I'm getting paid.
I'm looking for a 7, but he checked.
Oh, I know.
Once he checked, I don't know.
All right, the 10s were active early. Here they are again with Gene with just 17,000.
If I have 3 jacks,
All in.
I want an overpair to call me.
Of course. Especially in 10, 15,
No, I just had
He's all in for his 17K.
Might have been. He probably had.
No, I had 7.
17.
You had 7?
Yeah.
Ace what? Ace 10. I'm saying there's still a turn in a river. I hit an ace or a 10.
I definitely was.
Okay, open them up.
It wasn't a bad bet on my part.
No. Especially with
Fredo going to make the call. So Jack 10 against 10s.
You were in the lead.
Open-ended flop, but no improvement for Fredo. So Gene going to get the double up to 44K. Fredo dropping to 57.
I didn't want to do a 3-flop and call them, so I knew both of y'all had overs. I'm like, and it still came overs.
Yeah.
Blinds are gonna be up after this hand. 15,
2 jacks
3 and
still
3.
came on the board,
15,
but I
3 and
didn't
3.
know you wouldn't get out.
The difference was we all knew no one had a jack, but I was the only one that your stacks didn't cripple.
So I don't want to hit him and flip it.
Yeah,
There we
there
go.
you go. That was the main factor.
Yeah, no.
If I
It
get
was
called,
him checking.
if I get called and I'm wrong, I still have a very workable stack.
If I could reach him, I'd fix it for you.
I wasn't calling. I was shipping.
What happened?
I said if I could have reached him, I would have
Yeah,
fixed
yeah,
it
no,
for
no,
you.
no. 100%.
Yeah, I didn't want to seem like I'm being bossy.
They're distracting me.
No, I just
You?
when
Distract.
The king of distraction. The old rope-a-doper.
raised to 65. Button's good.
Never see you fold that often. I fold more than people think. I either fold or raise. There's usually not limping in my repertoire.
All right, guys.
Except for the hand that I limped
Coming
with
in.
ace 10.
Thank you all very much.
But no, I fold a lot actually. If you watch the streams, I fold big hands. That wasn't a big one, but I'm just saying that I did.
Alright, good luck, everybody.
Hey, does the contour interest ever come down here?
Yeah, well, if you up for it, man, unless you're up there right now, but
Sometimes people do runs when we get the drinks for us.
she'll come down. Miss Mary, would you come?
No. Miss Mary's long retired, right?
I retired. They had to force her out.
Not for technically. The entire staff should have put $100 aside a piece and just retire her.
She should have been on benefits.
Folds around to our Savage, who will call. And Big Blind will check. So the under the gun limp here from Coop is just going to get the blinds in there. Jack 9-5 flop, hitting nobody. But Fredo will bet 5K at it.
Heads up.
Coop calling with the gut shot, King 10. 7 hearts on the turn puts 3 hearts on the board. Fredo with the 6 of hearts. Coop now going to take a shot at it with the worst hand. 14,000 bet. And that's going to be enough to take it down.
It's half an hour delays all the time now, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Bob looking down at kings.
Call.
Just going to limp here. Interesting play with the kings just to limp, and the blinds are going to be able to see this flop now. Ace, jack, 9 flop. Can't like to see the ace, however, the king's still in the lead.
7,000.
Coop bets 7,000 with his jack, and Bob now just going to call.
Heads up.
Heads up to the turn another jack, and that's
All in. 11-5. Call 11-5.
that's not good for Bob, but all he had to do was raise pre-flop. Jack 8 of diamonds might have still called depending on the amount, but either way, now it's over for Bob. Trip Jack's going to take this one down. Coop up to 114,000 now.
I was originally down Queen 10, but he was itching over there to put it in. He was itching to raise with the kings, and then he just flat.
It looked like he was like,
That's what I'm saying. He was just, yeah.
then he should have shoved. He should have He had jack 8. I doubt he called it all in the back. I'm not saying he wouldn't, but
Plus, he flopped me an open-ender with Queen 10, and I was about to raise under it. That's the kind of guy he is. And goes break.
Good pull. Well, not for
8,
him.
9, 10 jack or ace jack king. Open-ended. Brick, and jack.
Solomon going to call the 3K with 8-7 here. Fredo will call from the button as well, and the blinds in it. So 4 ways to the flop.
No.
9-4 deuce, couple of clubs. Coop with a flush draw. That's it.
4,000.
Fredo going to take a stab after it checks to him on the button. Quick call from Coop. The other two will get out of the way. King of clubs on the turn. That's a bad card for Fredo. Hits his top pair, but gives Coop the flush. Coop going to check it over to Fredo. 7,500 is the bet.
Raise. 30.
And Coop comes over the top here to 30,000. $22.5 additional to Fredo. He'd only have about 6K behind, so effectively all in here for Fredo to call. Most all his chips will be in the middle.
Call
And
30.
he will make the call. So drawing dead right now is Fredo. He's only got 6K behind. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be even harder to get off it now with that king hitting the river. Not that he was ever getting out of it anyway. We see he actually only had 1,500 behind. So that does it for Fredo. Coop jumping up to 166,000. Billy still leading the way. Coop now in second. R Savage with 113,000. Those three got a lot of chips. Bottom three here, especially Solomon, all need to make a move kind of quick here. Solomon at 16.5 especially. The other two, Gene and Earl, at 38 and 39,000.
Raise 75.
Yeah, I like Kobe too. I wouldn't call LeBron a losing player though by any means, but Kobe's in my top 5. But I definitely got LeBron higher than Kobe personally.
55.
Flush draw here for R Savage. He's going to bet it 5,500 and take it down without ever having to get there. Yeah, they point to that record, but I don't know. Just getting there, I mean, is impressive enough, especially with the teams he had, to me, anyways. I never saw Michael play, so I don't really care about that debate, but I did see Kobe play.
17.
But to me, LeBron's the best.
That's a French fry.
17.
What did he say? Did he just call you?
Call for your stack with a 8-7 suited. That's the hand that cracks all the big hands. But not when I'm first position. If I was late position, I might have given you action there. Not with a hand. How you doing, Skip? Totally kidding. It's an old thing. I used to get him and Skip mixed up.
Yeah, you wanted a drink.
Sorry. Mercedes.
All in.
Can I get a I call. Can I get a Arnold Palmer unsweet?
24-5. Call 24-5.
Okay.
24,500.
Anybody else?
Solomon all in here under the gun with 24,500 with ace-8 of spades. Quick call from R Savage with ace-queen here. Everybody else folds around, so Solomon in trouble.
He's the all in, yeah. He's the all in.
Bonjour, Solomon.
And gonna need a jack just to chop here. We saw him get a king before against Earl, but this time no such luck. R Savage gonna eliminate him. And that's gonna bump R Savage up to 157,000 in chips.
Winnipeg's a big blind now, so.
I'd still like to see Steph and LeBron play together. Don't think it's gonna happen, but
Probably 6-7-7. There's no way.
6-7-7.
And if someone wakes up to better, I'm finding out real quick.
Queen jack. Suited.
Someone wakes up to ace, king, tens, whatever, then whatever, I got to forfeit my 25K. In more cases than not, it's going to be good in that position. I think it takes a hurricane to get you to fold that ace, queen.
Coop under the gun here with ace-10.
10,000.
My range is a lot tighter than you're trying to project. It is a situational game for me always. Ace queen was the best in this
10,000
situation.
to call, and you got 4,000 out there. So, it's only 3,000.
I'm trying to give him two.
Take that back, and I'll throw you 2 back for your change. Sorry.
So now we see Rich all in with king-9, Coop with ace-10. Here we go. Rich gonna need some help to stick around. So far, no such luck. There's the 9 on the turn, though. Oh, it's 10 on the flop, though. So I didn't see the 10 for Coop. That's enough to
You need some, Mike?
knock out Rich.
They should be breaking.
And we are quickly here down to 4 players, it looks like. 5 players.
6 and 7, so we need
Chip counts 217 for Billy 175 for Coop, 151 for our Savage. And then our short stacks are Gene with 36.5 and Earl with 31.5.
So I'm going to be the small. They're going to have to wait.
They're on their way. Correct, sir.
I know you know that. I know that you know.
I know. Just wanted to verify.
Please get all your hours in before
The main event.
Yeah.
If I get all my hours in today, you don't have to worry about me for this weekend.
Not this weekend, next weekend.
Oh, it is next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, you might. Just don't play on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Play on Friday.
That's the time I play
You might die.
This weekend is another $400 iron million. Starts today. Next, the following weekend, they'll have the 600 going against us. I think
Just one player?
C5.
C4.
Four.
It made more sense when we
Four
won
if
the
we just
stream.
get more.
But now it's like,
I thought they lost one too.
I don't remember. He
We're
didn't
not down to
win, but
18?
he was on it for a while. He probably cashed.
Yeah,
Still.
C4.
He must have went to that.
Yeah. Yeah, even before you got here, I walked up and was like, I had to mute the whole thing. Like when Maurice got knocked out, I wasn't even talking because he was just here freaking.
Yeah.
Billy one?
It's the bold stream today.
Well, it's kind of like weird that people can just walk up here.
Well, right, but they don't always know until, no, they don't always know.
Exactly.
But if Sal starts to say, hey, come over here.
I thought you wanted me to wait as long as possible. So I'm
He already walked like here, and then talking to us here. So I was like, no problem, you know?
They're both saying, it's like a kid. Like, you know, over, like, a little bit of
Exactly.
Welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
All right, so we are showing 20 players remaining now. We got our player here to balance the table, about to break down to 2 tables.
the big blind.
Blind still at 1,500, 3,000, 3,000.
Yes. I know it. Take it. Remember how nice I was? Check. All in.
And Gene all in here with top 2.
32, 30, 35.
I was using him as protection. I wanted a raise. But since he limped under the gun, I figured I'd limp too.
Could be some fault.
Yeah, just a little bit. I didn't want to go any further though.
Queen on the turn.
Yeah, I know. I know who you are. You don't have to
I
tell
don't
me.
even know what's coming, but it's probably going to be a queen or some sort. Probably a spade.
Those are the cards you give me. I mean, you give me beautiful cards. I will never say you give me bad cards.
They just don't hold up.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Yeah,
Pitch me some. Nice.
don't fold your big blind.
Timmy.
What's up? All in?
Hello, girl.
16? All 16?
You didn't even warm up the seat. He's in the pot.
Raise. Looks like 60. 60.
Mr. Rooney.
Mr. Woody. I got Mr. on.
Any option?
Today it's Mr. when I got chips. When I don't have any chips, it's schmuck.
60.
Thank you.
So Earl all in.
Call 60. I'm gonna bring in
Tim gonna call here with the Queen Jack.
48. Bring in 48 in the main after this. So the rest will be on the outside. I'm gonna bring in 48. Put the rest on the outside.
You are a pro.
Ace, ace, queen flop here.
All in cool.
Terrible flop for jacks. And a one outer here for our savage. 10 of hearts, not it. So nobody busting out here. Earl gonna win the main pot with trips. Aces and queens gonna win the side pot.
Nice hand.
That's gonna bring Earl up to 55,500. Tim's gonna bump up to 126K, and our savage dropping down to 70K.
He smiled this morning when he woke up.
Exactly.
You see? That's how Earl do it. Me too.
Yep.
Get to see another day.
I'm good. Good hand there, Earl. That's all. Yes, sir.
No. Yes. Yes. You gotta wait. Raise 8.
Woody now at the feature table in the 2-seat. Tim raising to 8,000 with 9-8 of offsuit. Woody with pocket jacks makes the call. Coop will also make the call.
Four players.
So 4 ways to the flop. Gene will also stick along here with 7-5 from the big blind.
Check. Check. 20.
Tim hits his 9. He's going to bet
All
20K,
in.
but Woody hits that jack, and he has 2 in the hole as well. Big flop for him.
Almost did it.
Gene was just a big blind.
It's
It's him. Gene was just a big blind because I had to miss a hand. Small blind, big blind. Thank you. So it's gentleman right there.
Tim laying down the 9. And Woody takes down a nice pot up to 170,000 now.
Work, everyone. You as well.
I have a feeling you'll be back.
upstairs. How are you gonna set up? On the table. No, it's the table. Raise 8,000. 16.
6, 9, jack. 8. Change that jack to an 8.
All 16. Heads up.
Please change that. No,
Check.
just don't like that. It's 6. Yeah, 6, 8,
18.
9. Becomes 6, 10, 9. And 6, yeah. 6, 8, 9.
Check.
And 6.
Ace jack here. However, Tim's are hearts, and he flopped a flush, so he's got the check mark.
50.
Airborne, though, betting 50K here.
All in.
And Tim over the top, all in. Airborne has to lay it down. Keep on making sure he's got over the 50K, which he does, so he gets all the bet. Tim gonna show the ace jack of hearts.
Button's good. What card? Queen of clubs. Red queen of clubs. I did not. It was like that.
Oh, there's another deck.
Commercial break.
It's gonna break the bank. Those decks are expensive.
Put some tape on it. We won't put some. Nobody will know, right? Some duct tape. I'll do that. I'll put it up top. Put the card on top. You have kings?
I don't need it. I haven't watched it once. He did that. Okay, thank you. No, let's watch it. Especially if I lose to somebody and then I go look at it. That's gonna piss me off more.
Tim takes this one down pre-flop.
Scared of Tim and I. Flop over flushes. Nice hand. 60 kid and flop. I don't know who they're dealing with, Tim. I don't know. Sometimes
He just knows he's gonna win every single pot he ever plays against me. So why not?
sometimes he folds.
Raise 11. I'm at 10-5. 10-5.
Yeah, because rate is 16.
10.5. All in.
16 to 68 price.
Our Savage raising here with his fives. Airborne going over the top with Queen Jack, but not by much. He's only got 13K behind left.
13.
And so it's a race. Airborne gonna need a queen or a jack to stick around. As of now, maybe he'll get some running cards. We'll see. Needs a queen or a jack. Now 10 is also an out. But no such luck. Our Savage going to pick up this pot, go to 93,000, and Airborne is done.
He's back in the air. I'm back. Gotta go eat. What's this combination? What's this conversation here going on? All right, we got 15 left in the event. I have now officially a full stomach after fasting a little bit. Our Savage now with a lot of ammunition here. I think about nearly 100K in chips. Flop comes 9-8-3, 3 to the flop. No one spikes there. So Tim with a slight lead. Our Savage leads out. He does have a straight draw, gut shot straight draw in fact, and he will take that down. Good win there. Good bet. In position too.
Good.
Oh boy. Typically, I don't get like excited football this early. I wait till like probably closer to middle to end of August. You know, because I'm in the middle of like I'm a baseball guy, so I watch my Mets and they're having a good year, obviously. And then I'm kind of like taking a break from sports a little bit for the most part. But I'm psyched up for football this year. This is gonna be a very interesting season.
NFL?
And both college and NFL, both. You know, on my podcast, I'm doing one more show tomorrow, and then take a break for 2 weeks, and just kind of like prepare for the season because the content on my show ratchets up massively in the fall.
Yeah.
Because of football. Could be cover college and NFL. And then before you know it, baseball playoffs is around the corner. Then NBA is here and whatnot. It's a lot going on in the fall.
Actually, looking forward to it because the only little gambling I do is on this sports betting. You know.
Yeah, I do.
Like I haven't sports bet in like almost a month now. So there's nothing.
Yeah,
since Wimbledon.
Yeah, as much as a basketball fan as I am, I don't like gambling on basketball.
Oh, baseball, you mean?
Well, basketball too.
Oh, basketball too.
I gamble a little bit in finals and playoffs, like here and there.
Yeah.
But the chunk of my gambling I do during football season.
Yeah.
And that's more fun to gamble on. So you'll see a lot. The betting around for me will be heavier in September, October, November, December. I'll be cooking on some parlays, and you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, can't wait for that. And the wife approves also because she gets involved too. Also, she's like, honey, put a bet in. Put a bet in last minute.
I know.
You know, right?
they all talking back in three cards.
Yeah. Like, there's a chip count there. Ruth, you right now more than a quarter of chips in play on the table. We're down to 2 tables, in fact. You been following this Christian Wilkins thing with the Raiders? He got cut by the Raiders for allegedly.
I never knew who he was. But he's a guy in the head. I saw.
Yeah, but he's had a couple other things too. Also,
he's
allegedly,
be a good player. I saw the.
He's a very good player. He was on Dolphins a couple years ago. He got a massive deal with the Raiders.
Yeah. Sounds like they wanted to get out of that deal, though.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah. I think there's more to meets the eye in that situation. Having said that, people are so enamored by the story itself. Now you got a guy like Christian Wilkins that can go to a contender for cheap. Right now, he could be a missing piece for a team that needs a tackle. So he goes to the Baltimore Ravens or the Buffalo Bills or even the Eagles. Eagles will need him, but I mean the Eagles have just shown they don't give a damn. They'll find ways to sign guys for cheap and because their culture is good. That could be the missing piece. I was telling Anthony, the dealer here right now, currently on the table, that the Dolphins should go back after him because he was great in Miami. He was fantastic in Miami.
Yeah.
I think that's the only story of that is that you got a guy now who's a top 3 or 4 player at his position in the league.
What does he play?
Tackle.
Left tackle or does it?
I don't remember if it's a 3. If he plays in the 3-4, then it's only tackle. If it's
all right,
we got all in here at Gene, but he wins that one.
8s against King 10.
Oh no, he called. You got a caller. I'm sorry. What he called? What did they call? I apologize. There we go.
Gene hopes you're right. Gene
It's a
hopes
flip,
he's
right?
winning this one. It is.
8s versus King 10. Flop comes. Ooh, set of 8s. Ooh, Woody's one runner here, and that's it for him. That's it for him. And Gene will continue. Well, Gene will is saved now because he was a low stack in that situation.
Yes, indeed. He
Big
is
win
now
there.
Up, still second lowest, but up to 70, mid-70s.
18 big blinds now. That's a lot better than you were before the hand started.
Oh, yeah.
That's a damn sure. Don't forget next weekend, not this weekend now coming here, but the weekend after, our next multi event, August 8th through the 10th. Oh, 11th actually, 8th to 11th.
I think it's 7th through 10th. All right.
Well,
I looked it up earlier. I think it's 7th through 10th.
Thursday through the Sunday, in other words.
Yeah, 7th through 10th.
You're right, yeah. I'll be on the final table to start on the Sunday. I haven't done a Sunday here in so long.
No, I've seen you sneak in there for the
Yeah. Very rare, but
for the progressive.
yeah. Very rare, but it does happen.
That's the day I've had a request to get that day off for so long.
You got off finally?
No. I don't know if I want it off. It's one of those things where I'm keeping it alive because it's been in there for like 5 years or so now.
Mm-hmm.
I even got like one of the a couple years ago they said, "Oh, see us in November and you'll get it off," like or the opposite, or I don't know, maybe through the season. Yeah, I think you said, "See us in November and I'll get you off that shift."
Never happened.
Because I haven't followed up on it. It's actually the best shift for me.
It's funny
Just
because
chill.
here's the thing with Sundays. 'Cause I've been working Sundays recently too, also because it's been kind of weird.
Yeah.
If I hated football, I'd probably work Sundays. I really would.
Yeah, and I like football, but I don't know. I don't love it. I more just follow it for my fantasy team and now who I bet on. So I don't need to watch every second. Like I kind of like that. If I'm at home, I've only got the one TV. Here I can put 3 TVs up there. I can keep track of all of them. I can.
But see, I have 3 TVs though already.
Yeah.
Now, granted,
I don't mind being here for it.
Now, granted, Brent, the other 2 TVs are for the kids, for their gaming and stuff. However,
you make use of them.
Yeah, so I'll have one game on the Red Zone TV and one game on the Giants game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And depending on the priorities at that point. But yeah, I love being home. I'll make myself food. I'll bring friends and family come over once in a while.
Well,
I'll go to my
with
friend's
the
house.
kid, I've been going to sleep around 9. But if I do stay up for Sunday Night Football, I always used to like watching that game.
Yeah, that too.
Because I'm off by then.
And now my wife's into it now, so it's easier. My wife wants to watch the games now, so she'll watch it with me on Sunday nights. So.
But I don't mind watching them here. So.
Yeah.
It's one of those days where it's nice to have off, but it's also a nice day to work. So.
And it'll be even comfortable too, though, because I do work Saturdays, but I'll get home early enough to enjoy at least the nightcap of the college games.
I'm off Saturdays. That's what I care more about.
Yeah. So I'll miss a chunk of the first games from 12 to 2, 3.
Well, it's kind of like me, yeah, because I get off at 5, and sometimes I'll get off earlier. So.
But the good thing about college football for me is that there's a lot of games at nighttime too, and a lot of games in the middle of the day too, also. So you're not really missing a lot unless you're a fan of a team that plays only at noon all the time. So I'll get home, but between 3 and 5, depending on how the day structures out, and I'll put on the games and just hang out and just have a good time. It's easier to do that stuff now because in the streaming world, you can have 3 or 4 TVs in the house now, and it doesn't look so stupid. Yeah. Back in the day, it was a little bit silly because, if it wasn't streaming, it was cable, and you had to splitter, and no, that was not normal to have that. Now it's actually quite normal to have multiple TVs in a room. And I figured out too also, TVs are cheap now. They are cheap. Yeah. I can get this TV, for example, right now we're here. This is a 32-inch, I think. This is $100.
$200. Yeah.
No, not even. 100 at Walmart.
Yeah.
$98. Yep. Could we have 3 of these in my house?
Yeah.
The kids that they game on this TV, it's like $100. So. And it's all Roku friendly and all that, So.
God, our Savage being aggressive here. Now betting 16,000 with nothing.
Uh-huh.
Coop going to make the call here with the 6.
It also comes in handy for NBA League Pass, too, also for me during the season. I'll watch the Heat game on one TV, and then any big game around that, I'll put it on the other TVs. Lauren will tell you. She knows all the war stories. I'm actually worse at basketball because I care about all 30 teams.
Yeah.
That's Coop. That's out 23. Our Savage, Ace Deuce suited.
I love the Lakers. I want to watch them, but it's tough when they're the West Coast team.
Luka? Are you a
Oh,
Laker
yeah.
fan or are you just a Luka guy?
Kind of both. I like LeBron, but Luka's been my favorite player. So
Right.
now,
There's always something to watch. Like for the last couple of years, but I love watching OKC. Love watching, well, Dallas obviously when they had Luka. I love watching Steph Curry. Always love watching Steph.
yeah.
So that's fun.
Again, we are paying 8 spots here today, so getting kind of close here. 15 remaining. Coops, he's the king 6 again. He's going to raise it again.
Or we have the situation too at home where like I'll watch if Lauren and I watching a movie or a TV show on the main TV, and I'll put the games on the other TVs to just check the score.
Yeah.
That's another situation we have there.
No, I only got the one.
Yeah.
Flip it around. I can't. Buddy was talking about coming over and he has YouTube TV. You can just sign in and put 4 games on the screen at once. I'm like, damn. Then they're so small. Like,
Yeah, you can't see anything.
yeah.
You must have bought no TV.
But then I feel like 2 TVs would look weird in my living room. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's more of a bedroom thing. If you have it, or like an office or something.
Mm-hmm.
He said he can double me up and go home. Let's say he don't like it like that. Only me.
Ruthie takes down that one. It's up to 237,000 now.
You think he's being funny. I seen him on Friday. He said, I don't know. Hey, Gene, you can have these. He's walking away as he called me. I got like aces or something. He's like, oh, here you go, Gene. I'm out. Yeah, he's already got up and.
Did you see the Happy Gilmore 2 yet?
Not yet. No, that was a topic today. I did
Yeah,
not
I
watch
saw
that.
that.
Noah
That's
gave me
why.
crap for that. Like, I'm gonna watch both tonight. I haven't watched Gilmore, the first one, in years. I obviously love it, but I haven't watched that in years.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna watch back to back, probably tonight, tomorrow. I gotta record 2 podcasts tonight, and then once I'm done, I'll dive into it.
If not, it's me.
Looks like 5 players going to this flop. King, Jack, 7. Couple of hearts. Ruthie here with 2 pair. We'll bet it. 15K. Woody with the flush draw. We'll call. Heads up to the turn. Jack, not a good card for either player. Counterfeits Ruthie's, and this is a big all-in here from Woody. And from the sound of it, it sounds like it's going to work. Jack counterfeits Ruthie's 2 pair. She still obviously has 2 pair, but one of them on the board makes her king a little susceptible here with the 7 kicker. But
Right.
Ruthie's more putting him on a jack, as you can hear. As it is, she's still well in the lead here. 85% to take down this pot, but 76,000 is the bet. It's probably gonna be more. Sounds like it's gonna be too much for Ruthie to call here.
Trying to do a cash draw, and it's 106, 12, 82.
Oh, all at 76.
76, right? 76?
Although she's not giving it up yet. Will she make this call? She will. Wow. Good call. And it's not rewarded. Heart on the river. Means Woody is going to double up here. Take a big chunk off of Ruthie. It's always tough to make that call be right, and then
Yeah.
yeah, your 85% chance to win a huge pot, and you get beat on the river.
apparently I ruffled some feathers recently on my podcast a couple weeks ago.
What'd you say?
I put a clip out. You know, we were doing a on my basketball retro pod. We were doing a 2012 NBA redraft. So we basically took the same players and redrafted them in order based on what we know about them now. That was the year Anthony Davis got drafted, Damian Lillard, a couple other guys. Draymond Green also got drafted in that draft. So when we redrafted Draymond Green, I made the case that, and my co-host agreed, like he's a Hall of Famer. And I said it's going to be controversial for a lot of people, though, because of the fact that his numbers don't pop. If you took his numbers face value, you say, oh, that's not a Hall of Famer. He's not averaging anything. His career numbers. However, you know how important he is to the Warriors.
Would you take him over?
No, this is a Hall of Famer. Well, no, I think he drafted him. He was drafted, what, 13 in the draft originally?
Yeah.
Second round, was he? Something like that. He was late. But the thing was, we had both, me and Zach had said that he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And people on the internet were like, on TikTok and on YouTube were like, what are you talking about? He's not a Hall of Famer.
Ooh, 8 on the river there. Our
Savage with the suck out.
Ruthie, another bad beat. I mean, to be fair, this was a race from the start, but
33, and you said 33,500. So I asked you. Did I not ask? I asked that. You said 33,500. Exactly.
Nice hand, right? Good catch.
that put Ruthie on tilt now. Back to back. Obviously, the Woody thing set it off, but
yeah, of course.
Fucking 2 hands in a row. Come on now, Anthony.
So what are you saying?
So like we say he's a Hall of Famer. So a lot of people commenting on my TikTok and on my went a little viral on there and on my YouTube said it was a short, 30-second short. And people were like, no, it's not, he's not a Hall of Famer. I go, he's a Hall of Famer, dude. Like his comp is Dennis Rodman, but the thing that Rodman has is that Rodman has a number that pops. The rebound numbers. His career numbers is like he averaged over 12 rebounds a game for his career. That's huge.
Yeah.
For a guy his size. You know, Draymond doesn't have a number that pops. But if you know basketball, you know how important he is to that team. That was our point.
So it's not about where you draft him. It's just about the fact that he's
No,
a Hall of Famer.
That's one other thing. We drafted him. I think in the redraft he was drafted earlier. I think Zach drafted him, and he drafted him third actually. I think behind Anthony Davis and
over Anthony Davis.
No, Davis was first.
Oh,
he was still first. He was still first.
Then Lillard, you're not drafting him over
Lillard. He put Green ahead of Lillard actually.
That I don't agree with.
I disagree with it too also. But he made the case for Green, and that's what the Hall of Fame thing came up.
Yeah.
But I told him at the same time, Draymond Green, I don't think is as effective on any other team but the Warriors because of their system, because of how they ran that system.
Yeah.
There's no other comp of teams that have what they have or had at their peak.
Well, that's like, I mean, shit, people tried to call Tom Brady a system quarterback with Belichick for a while. So that's why they were saying it was the player or the coach. And then I think he went to Tampa and answered that. But
yeah. Well, not only that, I think Brady has 23 years of, like, okay, a sample size. Like, okay, well, we saw him dominate. We saw Brady be efficient with less throws a game in his earliest career. And then we saw Brady, when you gave him a Randy Moss and whatnot, he dominates.
Yep.
So that's clearly he can do either end. He could be a team player, and he could be the guy you need him to win the game for you.
Savage all in now with the 10s. Still going around here. 10s, especially early in the stream. We saw 10s felt like 5 times in the first 15 minutes. Cooled off a little bit, but our Savage will take the pot down there pre-flop with him. Tim here bumping it up with ace-5 of clubs. 12,000 is the bet. Woody makes the call with queen-10 of hearts. And Coop will stick around with queen-4 off from the big blind. Flop is queen-9-10. Great flop for Woody, but 2 clubs as well. This is an action flop here. Everybody with a piece.
A piece of the puzzle.
Especially Tim
What a
and
pie.
Woody. And we see Tim betting and Woody going all in with the top 2. And now action on Coop. I can't imagine he's... With a bet and an all-in over top, I think that 4 kicker would be a big red flag to let go of this, but he's asking for a count.
Nobody's counting this time around.
He's all in, is he? No. He's all in, right?
Yeah, he's all in. Said 259. We got him at 159.
Okay.
Hey.
All in 159.
Fold and a call from Tim as expected here. So there's the club right on the turn. And that's going to do it for Woody.
Uh-huh.
Or is it? Let's see. It's close. Actually, we had Tim all in the call, so Woody might have a little bit more behind. Not much, but...
Goes 159, so he gets what, 11.5 back? 11,005, I believe. That's what Woody gets. Right? That sounds right, right? One's good.
God almighty, it's hot down here.
It's hot everywhere, buddy.
Can we get a fan down here?
It's hot down there. It's hot in this booth. It's hot.
A fan. It's hot as hell down here, man.
For the dealer, it is.
The dealer.
You get a pass now for when you were calling out numbers.
Oh my God.
No one was calling no numbers out.
Sweat.
You just got in your head.
Nice hand.
Since Tim's joined the table, you know, he's hit everything that he needed to.
Yeah.
Doubt him for a second. But at least give you the sway, you know, make it the river that gets you. Well, no, it was a sweat because it could still vote on the river. I forgot about that. It's on you, Buckaroo.
All in 11.
Did you look?
PBKC, brother.
Oh, is it? Oh,
It's time, yeah.
you got them clubs again, Tim? Oh, man.
He didn't turn him in.
Living with an ace club. Good luck, Woody.
Oh, there you go. That's great.
Woody, you slut son of a bitch. Come on, baby. This is this again. This is fun.
Guys, be careful of the wire here.
Okay.
Do not walk straight back. Go around.
Thank you. I can feel that.
Chip counts have Tim leading the way now, 318,000. Coop through 234. Ruthie 168 still, despite those beats. R Savage 99, Earl 50, and Woody 32.
Now it's fun.
That's the fun part of it, doing what I'm doing. Jack,
Just fight it out for the rest of the
yeah, I'm gonna find out with Tim. Okay, Tim, let's go. I'm gonna bet.
13.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go on it. I got 2-4.
Two pair for Woody is in the lead.
10 counterfeit.
You got 2.
King 10 or 3.
Load it up. Thought it was gonna be
Instead, the deuce will give Woody a full house, and that's going to double Woody up.
Chip in a chair, brother. Chip in a
back,
chair.
back against the wall poker.
This is fun. Give me that stack on there, man. Thank you, baby. All right. Let's do this thing again.
One more.
This is a fun
what I
part
had to do
about
to
me
stack up.
playing poker.
Sure.
I gotta go for it. I don't want to win. I just don't want to go home. Thank you much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
16.
Now I'm simple.
Follow your lead. Assume to know. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Come on, man.
Leave for the 10. You'll be on a 10-minute break.
18.
All right,
Yeah,
break,
break
after
up this hand.
Are you getting ready to blues? Are we getting ready to rid of the blues?
Yeah, they will go around. Heads up.
Ruthie gets out of the way here, so it is. I thought you went down. Coop against Tim. Coop with a flush draw. Tim with a mystery hand. Coop gonna bet that flush draw, 20,000. And a call from Tim. 10 of hearts on the turn. Coop slows down. Tim does not take the lead. Ace of hearts on the river means Coop's only going to win if he can bet Tim off this hand. Feel pretty confident saying that without knowing what Tim's hand is. And Coop's going to try. Let's see how much he bets. Pot's at 91,000. Maybe 45? 40?
What do you think Tim has?
30,000.
Do you snap call?
Goes on the small end of it.
Do you snap call? I don't think snap call.
Well, I mean, we don't even know what he has.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you snap call, you get a little clue what he has, maybe. He has a top pair.
Doesn't look.
But he's going to call?
He's going to do more than that. He's going to come over top for 100.
Ooh, he has. So I'm going to put him on, like, queens or jacks.
And Coop will lay it down. So
He
Tim
showed- he
takes
showed-
it
he showed- he
down
showed- he didn't show.
375,000.
He had a pair.
now. No show.
He had a pair. Question is what pair do you have?
Even if he made a move, I think he had better than 5 high. So.
Yeah, without question.
All right, guys, we will keep it right here. We will be back in about 10 minutes. They'll be coloring up, taking a quick break, and action will resume shortly. Stick with us.
All righty. I know, I do too. I do too, because I get allergies and shit. Oh, yeah, take a little.
Oh, dang, I'm sorting this and we have to. No race. No race? No race. What the heck? Now I put it. Mikey. What'd you call me? Mikey. No race.
Make it easy for you.
Can you make it easier? Get this tournament done fast. Can't do that?
That's a total. That's on Ferris. No, he just won't jump levels. You just tell him to jump levels.
Right. Just put in 20K blinds.
That's right. Why not? What do you want extra chips over here?
Right.
That's how we accommodate. Just speed up the blinds. That looks nice and colored up, yeah? You happy with that?
Very.
Does that make your job easier?
Heck yeah.
I know, but it's not going right down here.
I tell you, it could change. Spin around.
Do they have 6 upstairs too?
Yeah. to me.
Okay.
So dumb. You're so dumb.
Alright, give me one shot here.
Alright, I gotta go back.
He's ace queen on that.
King? No, king jack, bro. Had the straight. Because I had a jack of hearts, so I didn't put you really on a flush. That was a perfect card for me. You had a 10?
Hmm?
You had a 10?
No.
Oh.
No, I mean, you'll see the thing anyway. But I was flushing and then just trying to. I knew that you didn't have the flush draw, so.
Yeah, the ace was just perfect.
You got
I would rather it not be in a heart, but
Honestly, I wouldn't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty sneaky.
4, 8,
See
and
how he's got a couple
8.
aces,
Gonna
small
start.
clubs. I might chips.
if there was only one to go, I wouldn't have called you. I had 2 to go. I gotta call you. I mean, there's no money
Clubs
until
is
you
like
get the first or second
like when I
place.
went all in, it's like
I'm
I
playing
got
for
money
free.
on the last one. So I tell you what, this is a crazy game. I don't know why I'm playing it. You know, I've been to therapy.
Been to therapy? You
I've been to therapy. I don't know why. This is like a box of chocolate. You just never know what you're gonna get.
That's right. Let's go. Come on, let's go. 51.
How you doing down there, Earl?
Come on, 51.
Earl's hanging in there.
Earl's hanging.
Hanging around.
Alright.
He's got the alligator blood.
Uh-oh, is that mine?
No.
It was in my box though, so I could see it.
But if it got switched, you'd hit.
Come on.
Larry's all in.
You win.
Big winner.
It's
As
that
simple
easy.
as that.
It's that easy, boys and
10?
girls.
Easy game, Woody.
No, pair of
Easy game.
threes.
Pair of threes?
I had one.
Sevens. Pair of sevens.
No loss, man. Better be seven. Except for I had a 3, so we can scramble it up. Maybe it gave you pocket threes.
I have
in your
nothing.
box.
I have nothing to gain. Everything.
Okay.
I am not afraid.
All right, guys, action back underway here. 12 players remaining, 6 players at each table. So we approach final table and the money.
Timmy, you are the big
He's down at 2 blinds.
Quiet. Doesn't talk much. Come on, Woody.
Larry's all in.
Like 104, I think.
Ruthie with ace queen of diamonds all in. For 104,000 she actually has.
Excuse me. 105.
105. Takes it down, shows the ace queen.
I'm just gonna keep them.
That one would have hurt.
Huh?
It would have hurt.
Would have hurt.
This is big time poker now.
You roll your sleeves up? Uh-oh.
Big time poker, baby.
Roll them up.
Option Woody. Larry's all in.
We got Woody all in now from the small blind with king 5.
80? I think it's 80. I'm not calling.
Nah, he's got a cataract.
This is 40. 60. 67,000.
I had a king.
I did too.
Did you? Oh.
King 5.
As a matter of fact, they both had the same hand.
You had King 5.
I swear to God.
I swear I got the King 5. I'll look in the replay.
I can fact check them. They are not lying. King 5, king 5.
5 was better than your 5.
I think it was. I think it was a diamond.
I tell you what, my 5 was a hell of a lot better. I know that. My 5 looked better.
What's the...
Hawaii 5 over.
Let the good times roll, baby. Yes, sir.
Race 24.
Today, Wednesday?
Hump day.
Heads up.
Hump day for you?
Hump day.
What about hump day?
Hump day.
No word?
Wednesday is known as hump day.
No word on the house?
No, that was her that called when I jumped up.
Larry's all in.
She said that
Hurry it up,
she told the
please.
realtor because she's done like 3 other deals with that realtor.
So here we go. We got an all-in and a call. R Savage with Queen Jack against Coop's Ace Jack. Needs a 10, needs a diamond, gets nothing on the river. Coop gonna knock out R Savage.
Mike, I got one seat.
It's gonna bring us down to 11 players.
That's small.
You got 5 good-looking people down there.
I forgot to
What'd
say
she sell
that.
her house for? In the shop?
2 something. So it's just like I guess she's just like swapping, you know.
She's close to her kids.
Yeah, she closed, I guess, last
Am I good to
week on
deal?
my house. Her son lives around the corner in Tequesta Country Club, so he's got 5 kids. So she's got 5 grandbabies there.
Smart. It's gonna happen.
Raise 20,000. Dead button.
And there's a showing Saturday at 1:30. There's a showing scheduled for Saturday at 1:30.
You want me to call and make an offer for like 1-4?
1:04. Yeah. You're like,
You
say,
think
hey, we
they
have
would-
an
Thought my
offer.
math wasn't math in there for a minute.
Right.
I know they do. I know they do.
Race 18.
Ace King of Clubs here for Tim, bumps it up to 18K.
Heads up. One more, please. Thank you.
Who was that?
Check.
Check.
Must have been my king versus the eights. Hit the king.
18.
He got the 8 on the river.
Tim flopping the flush here. Coop here. Takes the bait and bets the turn 16K. Tim obviously flat calls. Now Coop going to take another stab at it here. Saw just before the break he dumped off 30K trying to bluff with the 5 high to Tim.
28.
Yeah, looks like he's going to dump off another 28 here because you know Tim's coming over the top.
Raise.
And there it is, 75,000.
75.
And Coop has to lay it down again.
Are we going to Joey Steakhouse? Or you just going to be cheap and go to Publix and buy some chicken?
I can buy some choice beef. I can buy some hamburger. It's expensive now, hamburger.
I bet some bologna.
Option.
Family pot, except for one.
4 players.
How are you, Cooper?
8, 9, 10.
All in.
Players
Yeah,
all in.
that's good enough for Woody to go all in.
Want me to show you? No, you don't want to try, do you?
You had a 7 or a jack.
It flipped. Timmy, you're the big blind.
Two hearts.
No,
I protect my
I
stack.
had a big pair. Not a big pair, but I had a pair.
Not a pair over a 10.
I had a pair.
All right, go 10.
I had a 10.
Yeah, it flipped. King 10.
I had a 10.
Well, I was gonna make you cry. I was gonna be happy. It's made me happy. Thanks for throwing that flip of the card.
We'll take this Tim.
I like going all in.
Tim takes that one down pre-flop.
It is cold downstairs. Everywhere else is smoking hot.
Not up here.
I'm gonna swing downstairs. Eleven players left.
Race 18. Heads up.
Flop ace jack deuce. Both players getting a piece here. Top pair for Coop. Mid pair top kicker for Tim. Ten of spades on the turn. Gonna give gut shot to Tim. To go along with his pair of jacks. Six of diamonds though will give Coop the check mark.
50.
And he bets 50K. Tim with a quick call, so Coop gonna get back some of those chips. He's been bluffing off to Tim. Tim's still in the lead here with 350K, but Coop now up to 267. Ruthie at 166. We got her. I think she's got a little less than that though, based on when she was all in for 150. She really only had 105. Woody with 110 and Earl with 54. I'll have to double check Ruthie's stat.
I gotta guess that's 150, 160.
Ruthie?
170. 170 ish.
Who? Ruthie?
Yeah. Right. Wait, is that? Wait,
no
that,
shot.
Wait, hold on. Sorry about no. I thought no.
Yeah, no.
No, that's
Ruthie's
that's
got about 100K.
Oh, 100K. Yeah, 100K. Sorry about
so
that.
it is about right.
I miscounted. Yeah.
Raise 15.
I think I'm colorblind.
Yeah, so Ruthie's got a little less than we show. Everybody else seems.
But I guess between 90 and 100. She had 20 out.
Yeah.
She had plus her Annie's.
I'd give her 100, maybe a little more, but something. Yeah, right about 100. Certainly not 160. Queen Jack 4, couple of diamonds, hits nobody. 8 hits Ruthie, and 8's going to be good.
Did that with Michael O'Brien one night. He made the final table here. He's like, let's go to Okeechobee Steakhouse. I'm like, you buying? He's of course. I'm like, all right, let's go. So let's go.
That's it.
Queen hits Ruthie here. Coop now needs a 10 for a straight. He instead gets a jack, which isn't going to be good enough, but he's going to bet it here as Ruthie's checked the whole way.
Raise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I thought it was orange.
Ooh.
Sorry. Pete's like, we haven't been out to dinner since George's birthday. I'm like, I know. It's how long it's been since we all. It was fun. That was a fun night.
11 players left. We're getting close to the edge of final table.
Three players.
Yeah, final table and money means play probably going to tighten up here as we're seeing.
I wonder if Gene will
Johnny Carson.
You know who Johnny Carson is?
I was developing eyelids. And,
Of course, Johnny Carson is. I was raised not on him, but I pretty much watched him until he retired at I was 12 years old. God, I'm old, Brent.
We're all getting there.
You know who Johnny Carson is?
Heard the name.
Yeah, he's a famous talk show host, late night talk show host.
Yeah.
He was the last guy before Leno.
Paying 8 today, right?
Leno replaced him, actually.
One more till final. There's 10 left.
So a little update there. We're down to 10,
That's all I
so
was saying. We'll wait till we get there, and then we'll.
one away from final.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to give $20 so I get 180.
I'm looking at your stack. Where's your stack?
Already gave you.
Are you all in?
And Earl down low in chips. He's all in with the 7-6 high. Called by Tim, so we could be the final after this hand if
Good luck, Earl.
Alrighty.
Earl's got it.
Heads up on this side.
I checked.
Earl's 7-6 doesn't hold up here. Ruthie also calling with ace-5. Jack, queen, no help for Earl. Deuce, no help for Earl.
4. No help
And
for Earl. He's out.
7 high is not going to work.
Final table, right? I think so.
Final table.
Hey, we're down to
Button is
9. Okay, I just want to make sure. Final.
So we're actually, I don't know if you follow the show, but we're actually doing a, for the first time in 6 years, I'm back playing fantasy football. We're doing a fantasy football league on the show with so many employees on the track, and we're doing a live draft here on the stream in August 20th. We're gonna draft down there down there by the table, game table.
What's the buy-in?
It's a free league.
Oh, free league.
I'll show I'll make some side bets or something. Maybe make some side bets. Who could knock on Noah? Put a bounty on Noah or something. I don't know. Adding more things on my plate now. I didn't plan on playing fantasy football this year, but I will for the sake of this league.
So I'm in C5. I'm moving over.
I gotta play. I gotta play. Otherwise, I don't really care.
Yeah.
which one don't we use?
It will keep me engaged, I will say, in some ways. To at least the rosters, because I've gotten to the point where like I'm so spread thin on things I talk about on my show and whatnot that it has taken away to some degree my love for specific sports. But it's not good. It's not bad or good. It's just
Can you ask them if they'll do $20 for the bubble? We all said yes.
Ruthie is proposing a deal for the bubble.
I'm just collecting money, that's all.
You need to count for all the chips again? Mike, you need to count for all the chips again? No.
You know, this is almost like gambling. I got to go to church for the Senate.
All right, I got a $100 bill, so what I'll do is once I get...
So we are all set here, waiting for the other table to finish their hand and make their way down. We'll get started. Looks like they are going to be making a deal on the bubble, so not that we would be going hand for hand anyways, but everyone will be in the money when we start play.
No. Well, I do. It's just I have to break it.
I know, I was asking if you had change for 100. It's all right, we'll do this. It's going to be 180.
This is yours?
Yeah, that's mine, yeah. These are mine.
I'm watching my chips. You know that.
Woody, you got change for 100? Change for 100?
Especially with the queen jack.
I'm in the middle of Beauty and the Beast. I'm not going to say which one's which.
All right, let me see.
But don't throw something. Well, take them all out of play.
You got another 20%?
Yeah, over on this side it's rough.
Because I guess you're getting button busted, huh?
Yeah, baby. I'm the short stack and I'm the button.
How much you collected?
put your 20 in? Okay. All right, I'm putting 20. 20. Brian, you got 20?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20,
Stop
40.
touching everything, Woody, all right?
Oh, we
You
got
have a
8.
C1?
We had.
No.
Okay.
Listen, we don't have a C1. I gotta lose the
We're doing the 20. We're paying the bubble. 180. Okay.
I didn't say stop
Yeah,
touching
20.
me. I said stop touching. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sometimes it might be you.
It's always me.
I can finally take my freaking pants off.
Really?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let me see.
Definitely do it. I forgot if I wore shorts underneath. Guess we'll find out.
His name, your name Jim, right? $20 for the bubble?
Yeah, how much?
20?
Underwear just like that, bro. So do I.
Buttons and
That's fucking funny.
just so you know.
Hey, are you still wearing yours?
No,
Thank you.
I can't take my shirt. Congratulations, everybody.
I got
Hope you
it
come in
because I
second.
get a.
Okay, we got the bubble money.
Because of the jeans.
Oh, yeah.
And it's every time I wear shorts.
Hey, did you had a redraw, right? We're just blind and small.
I can redo it again if
Yeah.
you want me to. It might move back and
Yeah.
forth.
That's it.
Alright, guys, congratulations on making it to the final table.
Wait. Well, I don't know.
You're good. Shuffle up the deal.
I can't put this on my car.
Not in the box, but you can have it on the table. Gene, can you pull your phone off the ground, please?
Yeah, G.
There's always one.
Can't take them anyway. No.
All right, we are underway here at the final table.
Players always.
And already we got an all-in. It's from Rocco with an ace-9.
Short revival over here. Get ready.
I don't like you right now.
So I'm back here, Brent.
Yes, sir.
Miss Tin Catch the Fan.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Make me pull my hand.
So Rocco's all in for ace-9 offsuit. Thank God for the big TV next to me. I can see what's going on.
Yeah, I should be looking at that even where I'm sitting.
Yeah,
This thing's tough to see.
a little bit, yeah. You got the monitor.
So many jokes.
We're trying to get Okeechobee Steakhouse. Tim's paying today.
Tim.
How did I
It's
get
like-
voluntary?
Everybody to the
Which was
steakhouse on
fucking
Tim.
ran me over. How the hell did I get involved?
Everybody at the steakhouse.
Yeah,
on
we
Tim.
like Tim. Yeah, Tim, let's go.
Tim.
We voted you in.
Tim, he's our man.
What's that?
That's a $4,000 bill.
Raise 25.
Billy gonna raise up 25K.
25.
Oh, shit.
How much did I need for you to fold? Shit.
Once he makes up his mind, ain't no amount. I'm Jack.
Check. Check.
Woody made the call with Jack 10. Gonna turn an open-ended draw here.
All
And
in.
he's gonna go all in with it. Just 51,000 remaining.
Like the flop. Huh? Nothing. Shit, I like flops.
See? I knew it.
I knew that poker school. Anybody's wrong.
Bad read by Gene there. I don't think he liked that flop, but turn wasn't bad for him.
Only on third base?
Between bingo?
And at the Catholic Church between the beer and the poker.
The bingo. Right after bingo.
The beer and the bingo. I did love sin.
up with ace 10 makes it 25,000 on the button. No takers.
Thank you for trying to keep me mad at yourself.
Trying my best. Players all in?
Look at who's who here, kind of, sort of. Tim's on the final table. Gene, Coop,
You're not there no more.
Ruthie.
Tim just found out he's got to pay like $4,000.
Yeah, okay, he ain't saying shit. We all thinking about steak right now. We ain't thinking about poker.
Round of drinks, between that ice and the water, huh?
Medium well, let's go.
Get that tomahawk on him.
Not medium rare?
Tomahawk.
Medium rare. Let's see, what appetizer are we gonna have?
That's the best. Medium rare.
It's going to be in New York
That's
strip.
the best way to
Medium rare.
Calm.
The wheels on the bus go round.
Tim looped in with 8-7 of clubs. Mike will follow suit with king queen off. Billy now with
But
king jack of
He
clubs.
needs to be Brian because he was down to 2 big blinds.
All in?
We'll go all in.
And I was sitting
All
right
in,
next
Ruthie?
to you when it happened. So you ought to give me some kind of credit.
Trying to pick up 40K here. 20 from big blind ante and 10 from each of these guys who limped.
Rooting for you. Win. Yeah. What kind of thanks I get for that?
It's Tim to fold. Mike asking for a count here.
108.
I got to give you a spin. 113. Call.
And he calls. Wow.
113.
It's going to end up being a great call. King queen ahead of king jack here. Got it dominated. So Billy at risk. No help so far. A board pair would help him. An ace will not. Pair of fours with an ace king queen going to win this pot, and that's going to do it for Billy. Eliminated in 9th place.
Down to 9, down to 8 now.
Gets the little bubble payout. We are officially in the money now.
The official money. That's the one that they made the deal for.
Yep.
Woody ain't scared. You ain't scared.
I run home to mama. This team was pretty slick. Last time I was there, sticker. I mean, yeah.
Rushed it.
Oh, is that what they have to do to rush it?
I don't think they have to do anything else. I have to wear freaking long pants upstairs because I keep getting the rash across my calf. You know when you curl your legs underneath?
My girdle.
What's the dirty chair?
Your girdle is on too tight. Yeah, it bunches up.
All sorts of disturbing visuals going on right now.
My girdle.
You
too? My girl was too fat. Ay, ay, ay.
First place, $2,500, $2,600 almost.
Too shabby.
Definitely covered dinner tonight, right?
How many thousands am I gonna win?
Don't know.
I know you got 9 lives.
I think he has more than that.
You got 9 lives. How many times you've gone all in
I
today?
know.
Check. Check.
Tim doubled you up 2 or 3 times. Woody.
25.
Yeah.
Trying
Tim
to,
tried to
trying to have one less
Tim
than
tried to
Okeechobee
destroy
Steakhouse.
me. He tried to destroy me.
I gave you chips.
They called him. I started calling him the Terminator. I think
Right.
he was trying to destroy me down
Destroyer.
there. And then not only did he took my chips, he smiled at me.
He's all, you know, he is
Winning,
nice.
huh?
I mean, he's taking everybody
That's
to the
because nobody
steakhouse.
called.
See?
Precisely right.
Verbal's
I
binding.
think I was
no?
fine.
He said it.
I know.
Verbal's binding.
5, 6.
Tomahawk.
I don't want to hit my 5.
You know
That's
what?
the
No,
worst
no,
part.
yeah.
That's the worst
My
part.
5 gives somebody else.
That's I like that effect.
So I can't believe it.
Yeah. Got the names up top now.
Raise 25.
Ruthie makes it 25,000 with the ace jack under the gun.
8, 3 of diamonds.
You fold that?
No.
So I kept seeing these people do what's called a reverse
Let's
sear
see.
on a piece of chalk.
They do a
That's the
reverse
first
what?
one.
Sear. On
Is that a
piece of,
call or?
Well, you had diamonds too there.
on a piece of
No, I didn't.
on a piece of
You had
chalk.
one diamond.
Nice thick
Yeah.
piece of chalk.
No takers for Ruthie. She'll take it down pre-flop.
He starts off with, we got a salted individuator for 24 hours. It breaks down all the tissue. Then you cook it in the oven for like an hour and 45 minutes. And you got to get to a temperature of 100.
You know, we was thinking of steak. Now you trying to make our mouth watering.
Gene's getting hungry.
On the hot pan, get the brown.
You know,
They
these
say
We're
it
really gonna
cuts
get timber paid.
like you're eating New York strip. So now I got to try it.
The tomahawk.
No, with chalk. 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 Like one of the toughest.
You know, these lights are not very favorable to the looks.
They make you look great.
I was watching stream.
Raise
Man, there's some
25.
ugly people.
They make you look great.
Huh?
They make you look great.
Dead.
I don't wish that.
No, they make me look.
Eights for Rocco raises up to 25,000. Coop here, last one who can call after he limped in under the gun, but he'll let it go.
Yeah, I was just assaulted.
Stroud?
That's a tip for you.
Yeah, these lights are not very favorable.
Oh no.
They really. I wish everybody out except me. I was watching myself on stream and I
You're not a bad looking guy.
found out myself.
Yeah.
When my eyes are closed, I agree.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
26 of diamonds. That's the second one.
Hey, man.
And 2 diamonds again?
Well, at least we know what the mystery hand is. Queen six of diamonds.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
I'm trying to flip them like that. I went to folding school and. I'm sorry.
Look, I can't call now. You done flopped my queen over.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably.
There's a new folding technique on YouTube.
And you watch my folding technique.
Look at that. This one, if the fan is doing it.
Well, it could be. Well, no, it could be.
You can move that chair and it can blow right here. That chair is blocking it.
Yeah.
There you go. Right on.
The only benefit's like one person.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's all that matters.
Nope.
Raise 25. Raise.
Brian here bumped it up to 25,000 with the King Jack of Hearts. Tim right beside him. Going to bump it up here with the Pocket Jacks. Looks like 130K. Action back to Brian. He's got 97,000 more, but he will lay this down. Let Tim have it.
Don't you let him treat you like that.
Instigator over there.
I'll come down there on your side.
It'll take a little bit, but he'll be right there.
I'll wait for it.
I'll wait.
That's okay, forget about it.
Rate check, rate check.
Since you're talking like that, just forget about it. He's got a bad attitude, huh?
All in.
I think it's downhill from there though. Because we might get here quicker than you think.
Brian all in under the gun here with pocket eights.
I'm gonna lay him down.
Jack 3 is easy to flip.
Picking up 25K right now for taking it down pre-flop.
Did you was the funniest when you were in the Hall of Fame? He said he shipped in as a player.
Yeah, he's classic. He's one of
And
those
he had
classic.
all those guys, all those Hall of Famers, they were split in the gut.
But besides the fact that he had a really unique voice, even his tone was
You know how many times you was on Johnny Carson?
Oh yeah.
Johnny loved it.
Yeah, keep him coming.
Raise 20.
That is correct, sir. I had no choice. I mean, I was remote control. I changed the channel. The honeymooners came on at 11 o'clock. Johnny Carson.
Honey Judy. I remember when Kate
The Odd
Smith,
Couple.
that big woman used to sing.
Albert Costello. Oh, that was Sunday morning.
Yeah.
It was classic.
The Colgate Hour or something?
I don't
Raise
remember, but it was
50.
Man, it was so much fun. So much fun. Hey, Abbott.
Who's on first?
Oh, it was so
Remember
fun.
them?
Yeah. Three Stooges were on right after.
Mike makes a 50 here and takes it down, so nothing, not too much action right now. A bunch of raise and takes going on.
First, the original ones?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because then one of them,
No, and they had another brother that was with them a little bit. But,
the Wolf, right?
yeah, all three of my brothers.
You got Kima in the box.
Laura and Marty.
I still watch on Thanksgiving the March of the Wooden Soldiers. It's the dumbest thing ever in black and white, but it's
Really?
classic.
Being consistent.
I agree. Raise 25.
I agree with that.
I just want to give you bad cards.
I had nice cards, but he just made it 50 and I believe it.
Heads up. Check. Check. Lines up to the side.
Uh-huh.
35. Check.
Tim's got it. He can give it to you. When we go to,
Tim's fitting the bill for
yeah,
everything.
Tim give it to you.
No,
when we go to Okeechobee Steakhouse.
Comes down to dessert.
We don't have to go to Outback.
Raise. There is this freaking,
45.
I'm not even joking, awesome Mexican taco truck on another side of the bay. It is so good.
Yeah, raise here to 45,000 from Tim with ace 10 of clubs.
Better than a roach.
And Tim takes it. Chip counts for you guys. Coop leading the way 430. Mike 325. Tim 249. Ruthie 239. Rocco 120.
And then the drop, Brian, Woody, and Gene under 100K.
Yeah, Gene down to 59K.
Yep. Gene needs help. He's under 4 big blinds.
And he's in the small blind right now.
Raise. 30.
Under the gun raise from our chip
Probably
leader.
max out now if I'm
Pocket
Gene.
eights.
Let me see what hand he has. Does Gene max out here after a raise here? He max out, trying to get the most value he can.
He's got enough chips, or unless
He
he's
has
got
pocket sixes. There you go. That's the spot.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Oh, that was a tough spot here when you see an under the gun raise and a re-raise, but
Yeah,
I
but you gotta push it
still-
in. Is he holding chips? He put it in, and hopefully you spike a
I
6.
could kind of see both ways, but I think he'll put it in.
Yeah. The thing is, if you fold now, you get free
Yeah, you
hand
get
just
free hands,
away.
and he
So
will
that's,
fold.
so that's the value.
I don't hate the fold.
Yeah.
I could see him do that. I thought he would put it in, but I like the fold. I mean, under the gun raise is strong enough, but then a 3-bet. Gotta think your sixes are beat, which we see they are, and then if that's the case, you draw into 2-outer. Not a good spot to be in. Whereas, yeah, you fold, you still got 50K. That's plenty. Double up plus blinds and antes, you're gonna be at 130-ish. Coop, now it's just 60 more to call, but he's thinking this one over. Could he be thinking of coming over top, or is he just thinking of call fold? Seen him play aggressive. It looks like it's call fold, and he's going to fold.
Yep.
Looks over at Mike. Doesn't think Mike's a loose player. If he's 3-betting there, probably got those 8s beat. As it was a flip.
Should hit you in about 10 minutes. Raise. 40.
40,000 here from Tim with ace 10, and here we go, Ruthie with ace queen. First we got Gene with the 10-9 suited on the button here. Hand that's probably going to be live. Got possibilities, but does he want to do it here? Nope.
Nope.
All in. Call.
All in the call. Ruthie in good shape here for a double up. Gene would have got there with a straight, but I don't know. He would have been pretty mad about the
Yep.
spot he got himself into until that river, if he would have made the call.
That make you slap your grandma.
137 before grandma. Grandma she wasn't even here.
10-9 of spade.
Depends though. You slapped the wrong grandma, Everybody good? All right, GG. Hope to see you guys here in 30 minutes. Sure. I'll be there. You guys wait for me. I'll be there first. I gotta see you at the bar.
I tell you what, you were on the tomahawk, but I tell you now,
Oh, boy.
Not even. The banana cream.
yeah, oh yeah. Come on, let's do it. Champ.
Raise 128. There's all in.
Ace Jack, pocket fours here.
Let's get a little frisky. Oh no, ace jack folded. Hold it.
And fours fold as well.
And button is
Okay.
Pocket fives now for Tim. Just laid down the fours to the raise. He's going to be the first in the pot here. All in with the fives. Ruthie with jacks will call.
There we go.
She just took the big ace, queen, ace, 10 pot off of him, and now she's looking to finish him off. We see Woody folding the 5 deuce, so this is a one outer.
Yep.
As of now, one outer for Tim.
number action.
Yeah, he's in trouble here. A5 or bust.
Or a deuce now.
That's it.
4 is not a 5 or a deuce, so
Upstairs, wait on me.
Tim is out. He will leave us in 8th place, which will be taking home $307, I believe. $304.
Breaking stuff. Oops, sorry.
That's a Ruthie move.
It's a Ruthie move.
Hey, Tim went that way. He's got to go get his money.
Yeah, he's got to get
Hey,
paid.
oh, did he?
Raise 40,000.
40K from Coop here with ace king.
Right up, please.
All in from Brian and a call, so unless Brian gets some help, we could have back-to-back eliminations here. And there's some help. And there goes the help.
Good comeback.
Hit the
though, Brian.
queen on the
And then there was
flop
7, right?
and the ace on the turn.
Or 6.
Erased it, so
6 left, right? I think. 6 left, I think. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5. No, maybe
yeah,
5.
yeah, no, Brian leaving us in 7th place, so we're 6-handed.
Yes.
$351 for Brian. Woody and Gene here, very short, 49K and 46K here.
You guys keep going at it, man. I'll just stay out of the way.
is getting monsters. I mean, you know.
But she's coming on back, you know. She took a beating over there.
Raise 40,000.
Coop with ace jack here, raise it up to 40K. Rocco with an ace 8 will fold. Mike in the big with an ace deuce, he'll get out of the way as well. Coop takes it down.
Dead button. Here's small button.
Don't drop that, man. You better watch yourself.
Players all in.
All in.
Woody, I thought you said third.
What he sees a king queen here, and he's going all in with his remaining 46K.
All right, try it up, please.
And the two short stacks are all in here.
Nice one, Gene.
Gene wakes up with an ace. He is in the lead. Ace 3 against queen king.
No more action.
So they each need a double up. One of them's going to get it here.
Maybe a couple thousand more this year.
And it's an action flop here. Woody in the lead. Oh, but the ace for Gene
You got him covered, I think.
will do it.
34.
31.
Yeah.
31.
So they're both lower than we have them at, but
All right,
Gene
Woody,
still has more.
Y'all go get a table.
Don't
Yeah,
forget,
we'll be right there.
Yeah, we'll be right there. Y'all go get
don't
a
forget
table
about
up
the
at the
poker school
steakhouse.
that I'm giving Thursday.
Deposit required. The VIP one.
Thanks a lot, Gene.
So Woody gonna leave us.
Remember you. I know.
Woody gonna leave us in 6th place.
And row 5.
He's not on that list there for some reason, but I got the payout. $427 for Woody.
I just do it. I appreciate you. He won't let he'll let me do it.
Very still in.
And all in and a call here.
More action.
Ruthie trying to eliminate a player.
Nice hand.
And she will do just that. Hitting the ace there on the river. Knocking out the threes of Morocco.
Gene, that is your button. Big blind, please.
You on tonight, Rocco? Come in or not? All right.
Must be nice. Another half hour. 5:38. It's not as good as we can hope for these days, though. Fuck, the 30 minutes. The 30 minutes just killed me. I played this morning, so I don't want to play, but like if I get off at like 5:20, it's like I can go. 5:40? It's like, bro, by the time I get there, it's like 6:10. It's too late. I said that. I've said so many times I'd rather do that. Josh knows that, but Josh, you remember Josh used to schedule me production like once a month. Now it's like I haven't been production in months, literally. The only times I've been production is when like, yeah, y'all need somebody and you guys are like, hey. I remember I switched with Matt one time. Something like that.
Option. Add two.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. Yeah. Yeah.
30.
I will be mad if you don't get 2K.
when you have ace.
You better. Yeah, I think you said that about NCAA at one point too. But you know,
He had ace 10, I had ace jack. I mean ace queen, he had
Buffalo
ace
or
10.
I had 10 9 spade. That's what took me so long. I was triple up.
that's how they got me. I just impulse bought it.
You play PS5 or you play PS5? They will buy PS5 every year.
Raise 50.
No, but my son wants to start gaming now. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll start doing that.
Where is all in?
Yeah, I mean, the more you have, the longer it'll take. You know. Appreciate it. Thank you. Congrats. Not bad. Thank you, Mike. Yeah. Maybe not so bad you got pulled in again. Exactly.
And,
65.
Yeah.
That is yours.
all right, so Ruthie's in the head right now. Nearly 40% of the chips right now. Marlon, take it, buddy.
Right,
Down to 4 players now. Ruthie, Coop, Mike, and Gene here. It's warm back here, Mr. Mike. It is. Everywhere you turn, it's hot. Everywhere you turn in this house. You know the coolest part right now of the building? The break room. The break room and then the poker room and stuff downstairs.
$5.94 for Ruthie, $5.37 for Coop, $2.61 for Mike, and $1.45 for Gene. So the knockouts, we were between 11 and 8 for a long time.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden we got down to 4.
Well, that's what happens. People start getting impatient.
I mean the blinds too.
People start getting impatient. You know, when people want to start getting it in, and they get a hand that they may go card dead for a couple minutes, whatever, and then they see a hand that's worth playing. And only that, the hands, you know, your play should open up a little bit too, also, because ace high is valuable. You know what I'm saying? A low pair is valuable with 7-handed, 6-handed. You know what I'm saying? And you can muscle your way to getting chips, even dead money, with that this late in the game. So your play should be a little more creative the further you get into the final table.
Where is all in?
I think that's one of the reasons why I don't really, as a player, I would not necessarily like. It's funny to say that, you know, you don't want to be a chip leader. 'Cause that's the goal, but there is something to be said that sometimes being a chip leader can actually affect your game. It takes the edge off your game a little bit.
Yeah.
There's also, you know, even as a lower stack, and I say low stack, but lower stack, there is an advantage there too. Also, you can be a little more aggressive and nip away at some of the chip stacks. Because if you get the right chip leader that does not want to play a lot of hands and protect their chips, you can get a lot of dead money and find yourself back in the game. And plus, with these blinds going the way they are, you said, anything's possible. So. So Ruthie has 6-5 offsuit. She's going to fold this, probably. Yeah, Gene folds Jack 4 as well. So now to the battle of the blinds. See, look at Mike. Mike has King 7 suited, but it's easily the best hand right now of the 4.
As you heard, blinds going up yet again, 10, 20, 20 now. It's 40K for the big blind, and that's coming every 4 hands. So, chip stacks still remaining the same. You got the two players separating themselves at the top, 2 players not super short, but a good distance below Ruthie and Coop. Nobody's got a hand here, and Gene will get a walk. Three players going to the flop here. We have Mike limping on the button. And he's going to flop a flush draw here. Ruthie with a pair of queens.
50,000.
She'll check them over to Gene, or Gene check first. Over to Mike, who will bet his flush draw 50K, and Ruthie going to make the call quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So heads up to the flop here, potted 180K. 7 of diamonds, Ruthie checking again, and Mike will slow down. 3 of hearts though on the river gives Mike the flush. A small little bet here, 30,000. Did I hear?
Something. 30. You're right, Brett. You're right. You called it.
30,000, and Ruthie's gonna pay him in oranges.
Jesus. Hey, I'll spend the same, buddy.
I feel like that's a tell that she feels like she's beat.
Yeah.
But at that price for 180K, I got to see him up and seize the flush. Yeah, I think you called Ruthie top. Did you say top 4 or top 3? Either way, she's she's here top 4 right now. Still with a great chip count. Third in chips now. Mike actually taking a very slight lead over her after that pot. So it's going to leave Coop at the top. Whoa. And Ruthie looking to get back some of those chips with this ace-king, although Coop not with much, so yeah. Still picks up 40K though.
Option. Family pot.
4 players to the flop. Great flop here for Coop. Top 2. And even better turn. Got a boat now.
15. No, 20,000.
That's such a good hand. He's trying to bet under the big blind. Gene gonna make the call here with the ace high. Yeah, 45,000 is a bet here into 140. Obviously, Gene with just ace high. Does he think he's just trying to steal the pot here? Obviously, you're only beating bluffs, and you're even losing to some ace high bluffs here. Although not many with the paired board and Jack 10 out there. It'd have to be ace queen or ace king. And he is going to make the call. So Gene's read not correct there. Coop was very strong. And Coop now up to 642,000. Ruthie at 374, Mike at 321, and Gene now is dropped down to 120K. And worst of all, he's the big blind now, so he's in for 40K. Gene picks up a little pot there.
Heads up.
Heads up to the flop here from Coop and Ruthie. Coop with the queen.
Heads up.
Blind versus blind now. Jack 7 against Queen 10. Ruthie with the jack. Goes check, check though. And all she has to do is reach for some chips. She's taking it down.
Big blind, please.
Heart. Calls.
Gene under the gun now with ace king of diamonds.
Raise 50.
$50,000 is the bet. No takers. He will show the ace king. V-pip numbers have Coop separating himself from the rest, who are all mid-20s.
Raise 50.
$50K here from Ruthie with King Jack.
Larry's all
And
in.
we're getting all in from Mike with pocket aces. Haven't seen those in a while. And Ruthie will just surrender the $50K.
Raise 50.
I'm all in.
Larry's all in.
Now it's Ruthie's turn to come over top. Mike makes it $50K. Ruthie all in with ace queen.
You done for the day? Byron, you done for the day? you call somebody else, you're like, wow. Rough out there. I had 2 cars that checked out. I checked it and got the hell out of Dodge. Oh.
Option.
Coop taking his option here from the big blind with ace king. And Gene with a quick call here with 5 high.
3 players. 3 players. Heads up. Players all in. Our action.
And Gene going all in here with the 5 high gut shot. Wow. I feel like he had more chips there. I'm surprised he did that.
Ruthie is a bust. Oh, I'm sorry.
Really? Really?
Either way, Gene gonna leave us in 4th place with $737, and we are now, everybody's in the 1,000+ category now for payouts.
60.
See the chip counts here. Coop now up to over 800K. We got Ruthie at 384, and we got Mike at 271. Yeah, Jake, I don't know. That was kind of weird because he had about 100K there, so certainly did not need to do that with 5 high. Bottom end of a gut shot.
Option. Heads up.
But Coop will certainly take it. All diamond flop. Coop with the only diamond here. And now he's got a pair to go with it.
30.
I know you don't want to have all these chips.
This is a couple of chips there for Coop. All right, 3 players left.
Heads up.
Heads up there. Mike gets Ruthie to the flop. Turn card to 5. River card is. Can't see that one.
20.
Can't see the river card actually. River card falls there. Ruthie wins down 20K there.
Huh? Okay.
All right, so we got Cooper now with more than half the chips in, well after half the chips in play here. Ruthie in second, 4-4, and Mike with 211,000. He needs help there, obviously,
King high.
but still a lot of time left here. There's Mike, King. He may go all in here. King Jack suited here. I see him going all in on this hand. All in. As I just called that. I just called that. 211,000. Looks like it. Maybe a little less than that. That's. I might nail that actually. $220. 221. Okay. 5-4 for Ruth. She's gonna fold. King Queen offsuit for Coop. He has the chips to do this, though. But do you want to waste an ammo here? Now he is the big blind though, but I don't think that really matters at this point. He's gonna call. So Coop is ahead, but Mike's King Jack is suited, so there's a chance to pick up a flush here. So there's still a risk here for Coop, even though he's ahead. But he has heads up to the flop. Nothing. Oh, that's it. I think he needs a jack. He's done. That nothing didn't help him. So king to the queen plays, and that will eliminate Mike. He'll get third place there. Mike, thanks for playing. Good job today as always. And now we're down to 2 with Coop with a massive lead now. And another 231,000 rather. So another 1,073,000 in play. Look at the ICM here now. Looking at possible ICM here. Looking at the possible ICM here. My eyes are burning right now, bro. This heat. Huh? The fan's not really helping, to be honest with you. It's like blowing hot air.
So over $1 million for Coop.
Yeah, he won.
Just
He
under
he,
4
he
for
went in
Ruthie.
with King Queen offsuit against King Jack suited, and he. Do you see? Mike could hit his. You see there? Huh?
This is what I mean, though. That's why I try to be short and like not entertaining.
Yeah.
Just like always criticizing.
Yeah.
Why were you around? Even before South Gate, one night.
More money.
Right. That's why Lawrence, you can't please everybody. So listen, you have to be very careful.
Is that okay? You want to do another one?
No, Sal did that. Looks like they're gonna chop it. Do you hear the number? Okay. I think they're gonna chop it.
I don't know if that's a guess or the correct amount in the chat there. 22.93 and 18.90.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's it. They agreed to ICM. Great job by Ruthie and Coop. So that will do it today for our stream.
Yep. Appreciate you guys for joining us. As always, we will be back tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, for our weekly tournaments. And as we mentioned, 7th through 10th of August is our multi-flight 100K guarantee. We will be streaming the flights, Flight A, Flight B, and Flight D. And then Sunday will be day 2 restart. Feature to final coverage as always. Appreciate you guys hanging out today, and make sure you liked and subscribed every time for notifications every time we go live. Thank you guys. Take care.